dates.
It's Friday night.
Live. So
That should totally be your thing from now on. That's amazing.
so last week you guys had finished High Hall, and then you moved from there, heading towards the cemetery. On the way over to the cemetery, you met up with a girl named Shora who was being attacked by ghouls. You killed the ghouls, and two of you took a side. The Shora immediately took a liking to both. Azra and Juniper, and then wanted to be adopted and all that. And you guys heartlessly turned her down.
That's not true. That's not true. How dare you?
And then, well, you said if she indoctrinated into your religion, then you might take care of her.
I asked her to join my family.
Yes. And so she, but in the meantime, Randolph and Gallus took her, big fluffy bunny man, took her back to the High Hall, and on the way back, they found a hell volcano, and then you guys made it to the graveyard. You met Gideon. You fought some spirits who you thought were malevolent. Turns out they were just protecting the graveyard, as well as were the other undead, because Gideon Lightward, the head of the graveyard, is a necromancer. And so he was using the zombies and the skeletons and the ghosts to fight demons and devils.
Totally normal thing to do.
Also normal thing to do. Look at the stream so we have views.
Yeah, if everybody watches ourselves, I guess. We ventured into the catacombs underneath the cemetery, and we made a we beat feet to the back. We didn't investigate anything, so just keep in mind the party might want to do that. We got to the back of the basement, and we found a battle of infernal and celestial beings going on. We found older Ravengard, and then he had a helmet on, and the helmet was glowing with both celestial and infernal energy alternating, and he was speaking infernal and celestial alternating. And when there's a portal, and we looked through the portal, it alternated between this dude and this dude. And then as Randolph approached the portal to investigate it, these things came through the portal. So,
you hate to see that, Ted.
We're gonna start today.
Unless you're a furry, and then you love to see that.
I seem to recall requesting last week that I could attack one of these if they enter my friend's way.
Yes, that is fair. We will roll initiative, but you do get one attack off.
You get one off quickly as they come on you.
You know what? That's better than...
What'd you get? I have to open my thing first.
Take that. It added the 0.08 because that's my dex, but take it.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Holy shit, Juniper.
-12?
Oh, this is...
I didn't get -12, just give me a second.
That was a good start.
And Jukes receives a message from Eris, and so Jukes leaves and Eris comes in.
Absolutely incredible.
She fresh.
You got to teach me that teleportation spell sometime. What did you
16.
Okay.
Literally just rolled it.
But you can't beat my initiative.
Would you like to bet?
Are you
I bet
sure?
you a lap dance.
I guess it's fine.
Just kidding.
Are we level 6 now?
We are level 6.
I did not know that. I forgot to do that. Oh, I think I know that.
I did message you.
Yeah, I knew it. I just forgot to do it. I'll do it right now. Thank you.
So...
my dex right now. I'm in initiative.
What are these things called? They are called. Well, you guys don't know what they're called. What do I know they're called?
Well, you have a while to think of your level 6 abilities there, Eris.
Huh?
Because she's on initiative 5.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Thank you.
I got you.
I think I ate too much and too fast. Blech.
Are they just considered regular minotaurs, actually? Okay.
I can't help but notice there's people up this.
That's very interesting. Oh,
I meant to put the villains in, that's why. Okay.
Chris sounds like an old man.
no.
Oh, bad guy's got a nat 20. So that's pretty cool.
Well, fuck.
That tracks.
Oh, that's gross, dog.
Quick question, Kyle. This boundary here.
Rhea also got a nat 20. I'm sorry, what?
What do you move?
This boundary here to the right of Azra.
Yeah.
Is the area beyond that below it? Is it like underwater?
There is water, but it is a pool that's like maybe like not even a foot deep.
Okay. So that area is beneath the like balcony area that we're standing on.
It's about equidistant. It's about
He's
equal.
trying to figure out how, like, is it just a straight,
You can just walk.
walk?
Yeah, if you just yes, it's just a straight walk.
Okay, there's no difference in elevation. Got it.
No. Let's see. So they both got a nat 20. Rhea has a little higher, so I'll give her that. Not that it super matters since she's really just a healer.
Yeah, I assume Rhea hasn't been leveling up with us, so she should not be anywhere near this fight.
Nope.
She will get murdered.
Yeah. So she'll stay over here behind the corner.
We love that.
Okay, cool.
What?
Randolph, what was your attack?
I will roll it.
Okay.
14.
14 will hit.
Ooh, takes
14 will hit. Okay.
Mhm.
So that will be 14 slashing plus 5 lightning.
I do want to rephrase something. I made a mistake. It's not celestial and infernal. It is celestial and abyssal. These are abyssal minotaurs and not infernal minotaurs. And this guy here is a demon, not a devil. Okay, cool.
Gotcha.
I don't know the difference,
So,
but I don't like him.
That's fair.
all right. So 14
I
hit.
know
Then
that
you
there
did
is a
19
difference, but I can never
damage.
remember.
I'm assuming you attacked
Does
the
he
one directly
seem-
in front of you.
Yeah, does he seem to resist the slashing?
He doesn't resist anything.
Nice.
Oh my.
Oh, I can clown.
All right. So we enter initiative.
Come
Rhea
on,
will
man.
just ready in action to heal. If anybody needs healing, that is her turn.
Question.
Bad guys. Yeah.
Question. Are these some, like, could I fight this? These aren't
No,
here,
they
are
are. They are on the other side of the portal.
Okay, so our main objective besides defense should be getting this helmet or closing this portal so that they stop having people flow through, right? Team?
You have no way of knowing if you can. Oh, you. Yeah, sorry, I didn't know you were asking me. You
Yeah,
can
I
ask
know.
them.
Team? Because if I remember
Um,
correctly, we were trying to find a way to close it.
I mean, I'm not. I was approaching to see if I could find a way to close it, and then these things just immediately.
We
do.
can't really hear you, man.
You're fading. You're fading a lot, Max.
Sorry, I'll try to speak up. Is that better?
Nope.
A little bit. It's like when
So,
you
mic
when you
connected
moved
to
your
this?
head forward, we could hear you really well, and then when you settled back a little bit, it dropped by like 60%.
Is there a mic connected?
There should be, yeah.
Let me see if I can go into my settings.
It's weird because I just heard Chris
that was
better
weird.
than
I heard
you.
Chris better than you. Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe
see,
it's in my head.
change audio.
Ah.
Yeah,
We can do it, dude. Yeah, is that better?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So the reason is we were trying to use some wireless earbuds so that Chris and I could hear better,
Mhm.
but it's got a mic connected to it,
I think it's only in the right one.
and it's only in Chris's. So you wouldn't
Oh,
have
I see.
been able to see it. So that's alright, we can do it alright.
Okay.
What I was saying was I was approaching to try and find a way to close the portal. I definitely think closing the portal is a priority. At the same time, I can't do anything other than focus on the fact that I've got 3 boys, you know?
I know. I said other than defense, because I think that if we don't close it, just shit is gonna continuously pour out.
Yeah.
Correct in thinking that?
I mean, it's a fair assumption.
Cool. Okay. Well, I'm not smart, so I'll help you kill things. Somebody figure this out.
Alright, so the
I
bad guys.
recall. Okay, so what are the demons doing on their turn?
So, they're gonna move in for attacks.
Oh, they were attacking the helpless man on the ground? Cowards.
No. This one's attacking Juniper, and this one's staying on Randolph, and
Interesting.
this one's going for Azra.
Rude.
Oh, I forgot. We still don't have any magical swords or weapons.
These did not resist my
Huh?
What?
These did not resist my slashing.
That's good.
They did not. These are regular, yeah. Okay. So we're gonna take some swings.
Who was the
Oh,
god?
actually, let me just see something here. Yeah, okay. So they're actually gonna do what I did, but it's gonna hit you with the gore attack, and because they moved before they did the gore attack, it's gonna do extra damage. So let's see if the gore attack hits.
Is it so far in a straight line? Do they have enough space for that?
Yeah, because it was here, it stepped one over, and then it went 5, 10, which is all it needed.
Okay.
So same thing, and the same thing with the one down here.
Yep.
So does it?
Coolio.
It does have to hit with the attack though, so it doesn't just automatically do the extra damage. So let's see. Nat 20 to hit Juniper.
Fucking cord.
A dirty 20 to hit Azra, and a 24 to hit Randolph. I rolled really well. I apologize. So
Kyle's been on this
let's-
kick of trying to kill us.
no.
He's doing it
Okay,
on
so
Monday
we'll start.
too, so.
We'll start with
That's been this
Juniper.
entire campaign so
I'm
far. Let's
always
just go
going
ahead
to
and
die defending
give
my
us the
lady.
damage.
Juniper, your damage plus the crit basically is 38 what is it? 38 piercing damage.
Okay, and when does Rhea's preparedness to heal someone go off? Oh,
When they ask. If somebody was like, I need healing, then she'll just do it.
The issue is that her healing is probably touch range, which
I
is gonna
think- I
be
think-
difficult to get
I
to.
think I gave her healing word.
alright.
Oh,
I am
Maybe.
crazy bloody.
Uh-huh. Yeah, just be like, I need healing! And then she'll activate it if you want. But it doesn't have to be now, it's up
I
to you.
think she can
Uh,
see the horns in me and just rivers of blood flowing out of me. I think she's smart enough to realize that I might need healing.
Well, yeah. Small problem. You guys told me to take her out of the fight,
What?
and I don't know that she
In
can
fairness,
see.
I asked her to back up.
Yes.
We didn't ask her to not be in the fight
Oh,
at
that's
all.
not what I mean. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant, though. But by backing up, she can't see Juniper. That's all I meant. So,
Okay, well, Azra is going to call out to her that Juniper needs assistance as soon as she can.
okay. I will put her here because then she could have seen everybody. So that just makes maybe more sense. Okay. So she sees that and she's gonna cast healing word. So we'll do it second level, so that's 2d4 plus something or other.
Ugh.
She has second
you
level
get-
spells, and I'm not as worried about her anymore.
You got 10 HP back.
All right, barely above bloodied.
So that's that. Sorry, the second that was all the damage for you. Now we need to roll damage on Randolph and Azra.
Ooh.
Randolph will also take the extra running, goring damage.
Azra will. Randolph will not.
Oh, that's what I meant. I meant to say Azra. Thank you. Azra, that is 11 piercing. And
Azra
then
can take that on the chin.
Randolph takes 20 piercing damage. Not piercing, sorry. Randolph takes 20 slashing damage.
Okay.
That is their turns. Randolph, you're up.
Okay.
I'm going to attack the one on Juniper.
Okay.
I'm going to move first. Give me 1 sec, please. I have a pretty hefty bonus to hit, so I can't realistically risk an opportunity attack. I have no way to prevent opportunity attacks. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and attack the one on Juniper. So, that'll be a nat 20.
There you go.
Fuck him up. Avenge me, daddy.
He's actually got adamantine skin.
Oh, hold on. That number is incorrect. Give me a sec.
Okay.
It didn't re-roll the 1 when I did the crit damage for some reason. So that would be 6 plus. So that's 16 slashing.
Okay.
Plus 9 lightning.
Nice.
Ooh.
I'm going to roll to hit the same one.
Okay.
That's a solid bit of damage. God damn.
Does a 13 hit?
It does not.
I'm going to use one of my 3 inspirations. Does a 20 hit?
20 hits. Basically, you have the lucky feat for this session. Basically, it's kind of what.
Awesome. So that'll be
Not literally, but yeah. 7 slashing. Yep.
2 lightning.
Or 9. Yep.
And I'm going to use my bonus action to go at it again with the back end of my polearm. Oh, it was almost an at 20. I'm going to let that one go.
Okay. Ryder.
Alrighty. That is the wrong thing. That's what I want. Going to scooch down here. Makes a little more sense. Just make sure. Yep. Alrighty. And Beacon of Hope.
Oh, we do love Beacon of Hope.
So y'all get that. Every heal is a max possible heal, so we got that going for us.
For a minute.
And I don't believe I have anything I can do on a bonus action.
No spiritual weapon this time? Oh, that's first level spell. You can't cast that. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yep.
Unfortunately. But, yeah. Enjoy that extra healing for, like, 6 rounds.
We love it.
10 rounds. 10 rounds.
10 rounds.
So cool.
That's
So
right.
how many healing do you get per round? Sorry.
Oh no. It's just that all healing that happens for the next 10
Is
rounds
max,
will
right?
is max. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Is max possible. So.
Yes.
Fancy.
All right. That is Ryder. Azra.
So I remember in the last session we had something that we discussed at the end of it about dispel magic on that helmet of the guys.
Yeah, we said
Is-
it would not work. I believe. I think is what we
Oh,
discussed.
I thought we said a remove curse wouldn't work, but dispel magic would.
Neither
Unless
of
I'm
them.
wrong.
Neither
of
of them
them.
would work on the
Okay,
helmet.
well, never mind then. I'm not going to cast a spell magic on that guy.
Can we rip the
Yeah.
helmet off? Did we try that?
You tried that and it would not come
I
off.
tried to rip it off.
It's hard to
All
remember
right.
what
Well,
we haven't had tried yet.
hopefully, if the portal
Well-
discourages more things, is on the celestial side and not the infernal or abyssal. All right. Well, then I'm going to loop around to get here, and I am going to attack this demon, not devil.
Mhm.
Attack this demon a couple of times.
What god was this? Was this Torm?
That is indeed Torm.
Hmm.
And the
how's
other one is Baphomet.
Ah. Evil
That's a
out.
14 looking to hit.
14 hits.
Fuck yeah. I'll take it. It's going to be 6 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And let's see what that second attack. 21, I assume, also hits.
Mhm.
And you know what? Let's go ahead and throw a second level smite on this one as well.
Alrighty.
It's going to be 10 slashing damage and 17 radiant damage.
Nice.
We do love to see it. I am then... Decisions. Trying to end my movement so that my aura catches as many people as possible.
Uh-huh.
Do I know if these creatures have any abilities that would force a saving throw? Can I make a check for that?
You could, but I would say you could use nature, history, or arcana, or religion, but also like insight, just because they are minotaurs, and you might have dealt with minotaurs. But...
My insight is tragic, my friend.
Okay.
My investigation is high.
Okay. Sure.
13? Do they have like magical effects that can force saves?
From what you've seen so far, they seem to just be minotaurs that are controlled by abyssal powers.
Gotcha. They're just
they
big, strong boys.
Yes.
Cool.
Strong leg.
Then I'm going to go ahead and move back to here so that I am in a slightly more defensive position for Raya, Eris, and Gallus.
Okay. Speaking of Gallus,
Oh. I'm gonna move in flanking position with Ryder.
It also opens up that for Gallus, yes.
Ooh! Meat grinder.
Ah, of
I'm going
course.
to make a mighty attack.
Do a heck of a stab.
Second stab.
Shoot, can I retroactively do a bonus action? I'm sorry.
what is it?
Divine Favor on Juniper. Not Divine Favor, I'm sorry, Shield of Faith on Juniper.
Okay.
Yay. Does that increase my AC to +2?
Plus 2 to AC, that's correct.
Nice.
17?
Does a 17 hit?
It does.
Okay.
Crunch it!
Okay. Right. Like
Warm,
this.
glowy Ezra glow swarms around Juniper like a warm hug.
Shower of brilliant moonlight.
15 damage is what I do.
Okay.
And then I
This
want
is now bloodied.
Okay.
Bonus action disappeared.
Yeah.
All right. Juniper and Wispa.
Okay.
Was I skipped?
5, 6. Where?
Was
I'm-
Eris? Eris isn't
I'm
in the
not-
turn order.
Oh yes, Eris is in the third order. Pause. Cool. Let me do that.
Because
I
Eris would go
rolled-
right before Juniper.
What was your initiative, Eris?
Oh, got a 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So Juniper, 1 second. We'll have Eris go first.
That's fine.
Okay. So, Gray, go ahead.
Ow.
I am not prepared. I did not know what I was gonna do. Okay.
Get a whole rotation.
I am going.
You can hold your initiative and have Juniper go first, and then you can go.
No, because then I don't get a bonus action.
You still no. I didn't say hold an action. Hold your initiative. That means your whole turn will go after Juniper.
Okay, sure, I'll do that.
Okay. So
Cool.
you move down, back to Juniper.
Okay. All right. I'm moving Wispa here. She doesn't take opportunity attacks. I'm using a bonus action to switch them out. Oop.
Cool.
All right. I'm gonna come up on the other side of Randolph and be like, "Teamwork it is, friend," and take out my longsword. Oh,
Just so you know, you are standing right in front of the portal that leads to the abyss
yeah.
and the celestial realm. Like, you are right in front of the portal.
Dirty 20.
I'm waiting for like one shove attack.
Oh,
Does
20 hits.
Dirty 20
Or she
hits.
gets from something within
Juniper's like, I'm coming back for you.
13 damage.
Mhm.
We're gonna try that again. Ooh. 27 to hit. Which,
27 hits.
which that
Yep,
was
give me another. No. That's cool.
13 damage again. Very nice for me.
This one is now bloodied.
Cool.
Take it out.
Yeah, I can't. I'm all done for now. I have my movement, but he would definitely get an opportunity attack on me, so I'm just gonna stay here. I'm sure he gets
May I
stabbed in the
recommend
back.
that you circle around him to the side so that he can't shove you into the portal on his turn? You don't know if it's two-way or not.
But then that would take away Randolph's flanking. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, it's up to you.
I mean, Randall could also circle around him.
We're just around the way we go. All right, I'm gonna go here.
Just circle strafe that dude.
All right.
Also, this
Eris.
is better for me.
Worked in Dark Souls, it'll work here.
Push him back in the portal.
How tall is the wall? Is the ceiling? How high is the ceiling? Not how tall.
Yeah.
Always a fun question for a DM.
We're just gonna go with the hallways. It is 10 feet. This area, like 20.
Amazing. Okay, I'm gonna go in here. Let me see. Let me. Okay, I'm gonna go right there, and then I'm gonna fly 10 feet in the air so I don't die. Or yeah, I'm gonna fly 10 feet in the air.
Who's the
Here.
power? Look.
So that's 25, 30. Okay, great.
I was trying to do that.
Blinking, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Um,
I think technically no, no flanking. Nope.
I have no good damage spells. Okay. I am going to just for funsies. No, not third level. I'll just do it. Actually, okay, yeah. I'm gonna cast magic missiles on this man. Just cause. I was gonna do something else, but I don't want to use a third level spell slot yet.
Yeah.
I'll feel bad. 10
Doing
damage.
10 damage. Got it.
Yeah, and I ended my turn.
Yep. Rhea. Is Juniper still the only one that's fucked?
Azra's missing like 10 HP and that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm barely above bloodied.
Okay.
I think Randolph can have like 20 or something.
Randolph, are you looking okay?
Randolph does not ask for help.
Cool. So then,
Oh, that's right. 'cause he could go
Juniper.
crazy if he wants.
Juniper, you get 5 healing.
Remember, it's maximized.
Oh, maximized. Okay, you get 8. Nope. You get 6 healing.
6.
D4 plus 2. Alright. Sweet.
Uh-huh. That is Rhea. Bagage. Let's see. This one's gonna stay. I'll do the one that stays and attacks Randolph first. Nope, that's an 8 to hit Randolph, so that's completely gonna miss.
That's the miss.
So, question. He just tried to hit Randolph. So I'm going to use my reaction to...
Doesn't your Sentinel
Nope.
only work if they get
Nope.
hit? It's just if they... Oh, if they're just...
No,
okay,
it's
fine.
just
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
23
23
to hit.
hits.
Ooh, nice. 14 damage. That's why I was like,
All
actually,
right.
this works out for me. Wyatt,
Uh-huh.
your dog's adorable. Look at him smile.
Oh, I did something a little wrong last round, but it doesn't matter. So we're gonna go 5, 10, and attack Ryder.
Do it.
Nope, that's an 11 to hit Ryder. That's gonna miss.
I laugh. Feeble attempt.
That's that, and then we'll have one attack Azra.
Back.
16 to hit Azra? I doubt
16 misses.
Yep. Cool.
Nice.
So that was all 3 of their turns. That was
That was absolutely revenge for your first turn on
Nice.
us.
that makes 100% sense. Yes.
Can I ask how long my Shield of Faith lasts?
It lasts for 1 minute or until my concentration drops.
Cool.
All right,
I'm
Randolph.
sorry, 10 minutes.
Oh, even better.
So, I'm sorry, I missed. Did this one attack, or?
Yeah, I tried to attack Randolph. Tried to attack Ryder and missed.
Okay.
It could have attacked you with
Um,
advantage, but Kyle is dumb.
No.
Yeah, that's why I looked at it like, wait, did I not, like... Anyway.
Yep.
I know this one is bloodied. Is this one bloodied?
That's the only one that's not bloodied yet. So 2 out of the 3 are bloodied.
Okay, I think I'm still gonna go for this one. I have advantage.
Okay.
And he's closer to my teammates. I assume 26 hits?
Yep.
That will be 14 slashing,
Mhm.
plus 2 lightning.
Now it's bloodied.
Now I'll attack him again. Once again, 26
Mm-hmm.
for 8 slashing, plus 5 lightning.
Okay.
And then I will use my bonus action to swing on it one more time.
All right.
Now it's supposed to have advantage, but if I roll lower than a 26, I'm going to laugh. So that's 3 26s to hit
I saw the 26s in a row. That's hilarious. Yeah.
for 8 bludgeoning plus 6 lightning.
For 14.
We love those
Way to
max
crit
numbers.
on those, my friend.
Yeah, I fucking rolled like a god that round. Damn.
Max, how do you kill that one? Because he's dead now.
No.
I imagine. Here's what I'm thinking. He's not looking at me, and I take that opportunity, and I turn around, and I do a little. I slice at the back of its neck once, and then twice with my glaive, and then I flip it around and use the back end, and I hit him in the back of the head with it, and his head goes flying off.
Nice.
All right, that is Ryder.
Dog. Back. Let's see.
Real quick, I'm also going to move here.
How is everyone doing? Oh, what?
I am currently at 42 out of 64. So, survivable, as long as I don't get crit on.
Even a crit would only hit you for 30.
That's not true. Last time you got me for 38, which would leave me with 4.
The crit part of it was like 30, and then a different attack. I thought I could be wrong. Never mind. Ignore
you
me.
hit me
Yeah.
for 38. I remember
Gotcha.
exactly.
That is
it
still less than.
fucking hurt.
Yeah, I gotcha.
All
But
right.
yeah, Rhea can also heal on her turn, so it is up to you, Ryder, what you want to do.
True. Let's go ahead and open up with a mace attack. It did not roll. It said let's.
If you loop around to across Azra, you'll have advantage for flanking.
That's right, because Gray is in the
In
air.
the air.
Yeah,
Yes.
Gray is 15 feet in the air. Or Eris is, rather.
Yeah.
10.
10 feet in the air.
Advantage for flank.
Ooh!
That's a gnat.
There you go. Good job.
Come on. Sure.
Gotta love it.
So that is.
That's just the regular. You still get to do your crit damage. So roll
One
another
more
D6.
D6.
Weird, I told it to roll. Whatever.
There you go.
So that is ooh, that is 11. Tasty.
I don't usually tell you guys, but it's just because of the number. You have done 69 damage exactly to this monster.
Don't worry about it. It's gonna go up higher because I don't need
Kill it.
concentration to cast this. So spiritual weapon. I said spiritual weapon.
Go, spiritual weapon, go! He crit!
That's a 26.
Nice.
Nice.
We can't pull it. We have to wait until we perfected it as a duet and then perform for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll be up all night practicing.
That's
One of us.
11.
And then
Again.
plus another D8.
Let's roll.
No. That one there is not with the 3, so that is just 11 plus
that's
7.
7. I don't know
Okay.
why it rolled
So
my
that is 18 damage on this one.
Yeah, it just adds your modifier. If you hit it, you'd have to literally just hit a D8 and roll it that
Wyatt,
way.
describe your spiritual weapon killing this thing.
As I use my mace to knock its kneecap in, this thing sneaks around to the back of its head and smacks a grand slam.
All right.
Slam
And then-
dumps this thing's skull in. I love it.
Azra, there's only one left.
And I can make it there in my movement. So let's go for some attacks and bring this home. I probably won't kill this one, but who knows. Ha-cha-cha! Ha-ha! Incredible! I rolled a 1 and a 6.
Uh-huh.
Oh no!
That's not... The 12 isn't going to hit.
No,
I'm
it's
mummy.
not. 17 will, though.
17 will, though. We do... Oh, wait, that wasn't with advantage. Odd.
It was not.
Try that again.
Even better.
Still not a crit, but it's fine.
Yep.
Someone's took all the crits for our team.
Someone did take all the crits, and it was Ryder.
Uh-huh. Everybody
gonna
knows
be
there's a
hot.
limited supply.
My God, the dice did not care for me that turn at
Nope.
all. So that's shit all for damage. But I'm there. My aura's there. There's advantage running around. That is the end of Azra's turn.
Gallus, there's one left.
I got boom that.
So let's see here.
Yeah, it's fine. No advantage for me, but it's fine. I'm gonna do a heckin' stab.
Yeah, heckin' stab.
24 hits.
Hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Hits.
Bad.
15 damage.
Gallus, describe how you do it.
So,
Like a
while this thing is distracted by Azra, I sort of run up and hop on its side, and as I'm riding its back, I take my dagger and I literally just jam it through its throat, and then it falls down, and it falls down with me.
Yes. You guys hear an abyssal yell from Baphomet from the other side of the portal. And you notice that we exit initiative, and Older passes out. This whole time he's been like talking abyssal and celestial, but now he is just on the floor, passed out.
Is the portal still open?
The portal's still open, but it's dimmed a little bit.
I try to remove his helmet.
Still can't.
Tried.
So
Oh, that is it.
I was gonna try and do something really dumb, but he's passed out now. He's not like. If we heal him, will he come back up?
Why don't you give me a medicine check?
Because I have something else I want to do.
Well, no, we're not in initiative anymore. You can do infinite things.
Okay.
So you could do both. Anybody can do a medicine check, and then you can also do your thing you want to do.
Okay. Well, does someone who has healing try, or you want me just to roll medicine?
Give me a medicine check. Yeah.
Let's say.
An 18?
Yeah, he's fully healthy. He has nothing wrong with him medical-wise. He has full health.
Okay. Juniper would like to bow down next to him in a praying position and whisper prayers to Torm in the celestial tongue to strengthen Torm in belief of Torm and to strengthen their connection.
You get a big thank you in your head, but it doesn't seem to have an effect on Older.
Dear God.
You didn't even roll or anything, you piece of shit.
No, yeah, the book says there's a specific thing you have to do to take the helmet off and stuff, so...
Well, if there's one specific answer to this puzzle, is there...
Alright, can we look at this portal now?
Yeah, also, can anybody here roll insight for me?
Can someone other than Azra do that with his -1?
Insight.
I got no insight.
Oh
I'm
my
busy
God.
praying.
I might as well at this point, Jesus.
That is a 15.
I'm actually going to give Ryder the help action if I can.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Actually, rolling twice is much more helpful than me rolling once.
Wait, did somebody just say nat 20?
Funny.
Gallus got a nat 20.
Okay. Gallus, you remember that Kyle said several times at one point that Faria had an important-looking book, and then no one asked her about the important-looking book. And so Gallus remembers that Faria was holding a very important-looking holy book on her when you met her earlier.
I don't remember who Faria is, so...
I tell the that.
So, we need to carry this sack of potatoes out of here.
Or go get the book.
I think it's better if we bring it to the owner of the book. She'd probably know the best way to handle it all. I would walk over and hoist him over my shoulder and then like wince in pain a little, and then start to walk.
I don't Juniper would speak up. I don't think we should leave this portal unguarded, though. Anything could come through at any time.
Rhea would say, "Isn't there a necromancer right upstairs? Couldn't we just tell him about it?"
I suppose he would likely be one of the most knowledgeable people in the area about these. There's no way for us to close the portal ourselves, right? There's no.
You haven't checked?
I wanted to go check.
How would I go about checking the kind of portal this is and what methods there are to close it?
Arcana?
Yeah.
All right. God help me.
In the meantime, before it wears out, I'm just going to take advantage of this. Mass healing word, so let's see. Basically, everyone who isn't an NPC, you're getting, what is it, 4 plus 8, that's 12. You're getting 12 hit points back.
We love to see it.
Awesome.
Azra, looking at this portal, the first
I'm
thing
only
you
10
see...
points down still. Woo.
The first thing you see, Azra, is there's a signature of, like, a cleric. Like, basically the person who created this portal put a signature there. Like, not a literal signature, but, like kind of like how a painter or somebody might leave a signature on their art.
Right.
So there is a cleric signature on it. And you can also see that all the runes have to do with Torm. So it looks like... And looks really old. Like maybe 100, 200 years old. And so it looks like a devout Torm worshipper tried to make some kind of arcane circle here, tried to create a portal so she could directly talk to Torm, and it worked. And so, yay. But now you see that covered up over those are abyssal runes for the demon lord Baphomet. And you get the sense that when Elturel went to Avernus, the portal was corrupted.
Gotcha. Do I get the impression that this is something that was, like, done directly to the portal? Or is it just an ambient effect of existing in Avernus?
That one.
If it helps, I have Detect Magic active.
It is the second one.
Okay, so this likely isn't something that could be easily dispelled.
Yeah.
Could we destroy all the runes to close the portal? I know that, yes, it's nice to be able to talk to Torm, but...
It is not worth the risk of having Baphomet walk in through it. Especially since more infighting between devils and demons will only cause more destruction to the city.
You would also notice that the portal, when you did your Arcana check, that there's a trail of arcane energy going between Older Ravengard and the portal.
Do I get the sense that it would tether him to the portal, or that it would shut the portal off if he left a certain area?
More like that if you shut the portal down... If you were to shut the portal down in some way, shape, or form while he was wearing the helmet, he might die.
Gotcha.
Cool.
So it's creating some kind of symbiotic link between himself and the portal. Okay.
Well,
That sucks.
That's that, I guess.
So we can't just detonate the runes.
Yeah.
Correct.
If you want to give me a religion check, you could.
Sure, I'll do that. Ryder, care to come help?
I heard someone say religion!
It's a 15 from Azra.
That's a 17 from me.
Okay, yeah, both of you would think that whatever might be able to purify Alder Ravengard and get him back to normal and get the helm off his head, that same magic might be able to close the portal. And it's going to have to do something with the power of Torm sanctifying this area again.
Gotcha.
That'd screw over the necromancer, though, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't you say?
Would that screw
I
up
was
the
saying to the
necromancer?
party, wouldn't that screw over the necromancer?
I have a feeling he would be very pissy about that.
You would only be sanctifying this pool. Which
oh,
this
you
pool
said
was
the
originally.
area. We thought you meant the
Oh,
whole
this sorry,
area.
just the basement. Just the basement is what I meant.
Okay.
All right.
Regardless, I believe that our best course of action here is to bring Older back to the cathedral, where Faria and whatever knowledge she possesses will give us an idea on how to remove this curse. Then we come back here and deal with the portal as best we can.
Or we could perhaps even escort her here to the portal, since she may be more knowledgeable than us.
Are you proposing that we do that, that we leave Older here and bring Faria here?
No, I'm suggesting that we bring him with us for insurance. She sees what she can do with him, and then if she knows a specific way to close the portal with her magic and we can't do it, that we could escort her here.
Yes, I think this is fine.
Best
Well-
thought out plan I can come up with.
Shall we be off then?
Certainly.
So, you guys go back to the cemetery.
Ooh.
As you are passing through, Gideon sees you.
We'd
And
talk to
he-
him. Anyways,
What?
we wouldn't just beast out with like a
Okay, cool.
demon devil portal in the basement.
Yeah. So he'd be like, "Hey, what voice did I give him?" I was like, "Fuck me."
I don't believe it was the fuck me voice.
I don't think so. I'll just do like a this. So what did you guys find out while you were down there? I see you found Older.
Well, you see, there is a demon devil portal downstairs, and this helmet is kind of half demonic, half celestial. We're gonna fix it. But you need to make sure that no more demons or devils come out of the basement, okay? We'll be back.
Wait, is it a demon portal, a devil portal, or both?
The portal so far is intended to speak to Torm directly. It has been corrupted by demonic magics, and is currently being used to funnel the servants of Baphomet into this world.
Yeah, it's like a direct line straight to the big guy. And he's kind of grouchy because we just killed a bunch of his minions. So, I just make sure things don't pop out of the portal, okay? We'll be back, promise.
He sends his 3 minotaurs down there.
Lovely. This is a good plan.
Oh, don't mind the other dead minotaurs down there. They were evil, swear.
Wait, he
If you
scratches
can raise
his,
them, if you can
Yeah.
raise them as your
Yeah,
servants,
you can
all the
raise
better.
them.
he scratches his head and he goes, "Other minotaurs, you say?" And he goes down and he like casts a spell, and now he has 6 minotaurs.
Nice.
Incredible. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Now that's a good way to do staffing.
All right, so
Reduce,
you guys,
reuse, recycle, I suppose.
you guys head back to El Terrell as a whole. You need to go back to High Hall, so we'll make our way
we
over
have
there.
our cart.
Yes.
Wow, it's a good thing we brought our mounts, huh?
It really is.
As you guys are heading east, you
Wow,
guys,
right in the counter table.
yep. You see, at first what looks like a group of 7 normal people, maybe even a couple adventurers, because they're wearing armor and have swords.
We
You
trust
know
no
I'm
one.
gonna pop a divine sense on that bullshit.
We trust no one.
You just
Yeah,
know.
yeah. Your divine sense pings. They are definitely undead, and as you get closer, you notice that while they used to be citizens and adventurers, they are currently ghouls.
Like, all of these are undead. That's great.
That's right.
So we're gonna go over to. I mean, you guys could just avoid them if you wanted to. You could try to roll stealth, but I'm assuming you want to fight them.
I'm gonna say
Milady?
Juniper would, but you know, she looks over to Azra, who's currently not in his chair.
my dinner got delivered. Sorry.
All right, Kyle, why don't you say that again so I can give that
Oh,
look to
I
Azra?
said they aren't currently like attacking anybody or killing anybody, so it looks like they're just kind of randomly walking around. They smash a window, you know, they chop a leg off a cart. Like they're not actually killing anybody or anything. So I was saying if the party wanted to just roll stealth or whatever and avoid them, they totally could. But you guys might want to fight them, so it is up to the party.
And I said Juniper would like to fight them, but some people wouldn't, and then she looks at Azra.
Oh, she says that out loud?
No, she doesn't say that out loud.
Oh, okay. She
that
has
was
an,
just making a note.
internal monologue.
Yeah.
Here's the issue, is that Azra, we have an individual who is currently suffering under a demonic curse.
Yes.
Who is directly linked to a portal that is spitting out more demons.
Mm-hmm.
So, honestly, Azra's thought is we have a greater purpose right now. We probably don't need to be bothering with these 6 ghouls that aren't actively hurting someone at the moment.
Okay.
There's going to be 100,000 other ghouls running around this city.
On the other side,
this is what they look like, just as an example.
On the other argument is Juniper's stealth is a -1 and she is disadvantaged. So.
But it would be a group stealth check, so even if like a couple of you weigh the party down, if the rest of you succeed, it could still work.
I mean, in fairness, Azra is also at a +1 with disadvantage, so the odds of him succeeding they're not great.
Juniper would be willing to try to go around them, but secretly hopes she's loud and gets the
Okay, yeah,
chance
give me everybody a stealth check, please.
All right. With disadvantage, here we go.
11.
So close. I was very close to a nat 1.
9.
11.
Oh my god.
20.
So question, Ryder and Max, do you have advantage or disadvantage?
Disadvantage.
I did.
Okay.
We have 4 people with heavy armor at disadvantage.
Okay, so that's 11, 5, 9, 18, and 7. So the only... technically, Juniper would have passed, and Eris passed. But that is 2 out of 6. So...
Dallas also got a 17.
Oh, so that is 3 out of 6. That is half. You half failed, half passed. I will roll perception for them and see what they rolled. That'll be the tiebreaker.
Better be under 7.
What do you mean
I would
under
definitely
5?
say
Yeah. They rolled a 2. They rolled a 2 on their perception, so they don't notice you.
Wow.
So, good job half passing. So you do not fight the ghouls. We continue onward, and we get
Juniper
back.
just looks really tense as she skates by.
We get back to High Hall. You guys go into High Hall.
Eris. It's envy. Eris.
So many heiresses.
And you guys make your way to the basement to go back to. Oh, Branch just gives you a wave. He's busy like giving good berries to some of the citizens.
We definitely check on that little girl.
Oh yeah, I forgot she's here now. Let me grab her.
Check on that little girl. I'll check on her before I go to the bathroom. Or should we wait? What do you think? Is she up top or is she down top?
She's you guys left her up top, I believe, with all the other like people that you knew.
Okay.
Because you wanted to leave her with Eris, and so at the time Eris was up here. So yeah, she's there. Shora sees you guys, and she runs over to Azra and Juniper and Bunny Man. Gallus did not make an especially strong connection, so she doesn't care. And so she ran over to you guys, and then she sees Eris too, who Eris was watching her over at one point. And she's like, "Hi, hey you guys, you're okay, you survived."
I bend down and I tuck her hair behind her ear and I say, "Hello, darling. How are you doing? Are they treating you okay?"
Yeah. I liked being with you and she points at Azra and you and Bunny Man. but like this guy, and she points at Jukes, and she's like, he's not as good.
Agreed.
Yeah,
Azra is
he
going
does
to
give off
laugh
a
and like
vibe,
ruffle
doesn't
her
he?
hair. Oh, sorry, what you know?
I said he does give off a vibe, doesn't he? I lean over to Jukes. You should try your other form and be nicer.
1 second. Jukes can change into
Azra is
anything.
going to ruffle her hair, and he's going to say, "But you are being a good girl for them, yes?"
Yeah.
I know
less,
you are.
It's less scary here than it was out on the streets.
I promise you, once I make contact with my parents, you can come with the Knights of Ilmater, and we'll take good care of you, okay? How would you like to
Okay.
be surrounded by a bunch of knights like me?
Knights can be scary. They have swords, and you seem nice. I don't like strangers,
Yeah.
though.
Am I
What?
nice?
Hey, what the fuck?
Sorry.
Demonic. Say, I'm nice, aren't I? And I use this sword to protect people, right?
Sorry.
We don't ever use weapons to hurt people. We only use them to protect. The ones
When you
we
guys
love?
suggested that Jukes changed forms, he turned into a bear.
That's scary.
Wait, this is scary? How is this scary?
Have a life-size bear disappear out of nowhere?
Randolph is a life-size bunny.
We don't have the Muppets in this world, my man. What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Well, she seems to like it. She's like,
Bunny and
Teddy
out.
bear.
The only reason
Is
she
it a
likes
teddy
it is
bear?
because you're controlling her. That would scare a little child to death. It scares me, and I'm an adult.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
good.
She'd be like, maybe.
Ends up.
Maybe I'd be a knight when I get older.
Oh, honey, you don't have to be a knight now. We protect people even if they're not knights. You could just come and live with us and learn all about us. It's your decision whether or not you want to be a knight.
Are you a knight at night and you're something else during the day? Are you a day during the day?
Juniper laughs and she's like, "Oh, you've spent too much time with Jukes, haven't you?" What I
Okay,
am is I'm
so
a
you-
protector always, an Ilmater's daughter. That means that I protect those and I stop people from being tormented and I stop demons and devils that hurt people and I try to bring light and happiness to the world.
You're Ilmater's daughter. Does that mean he ill-mated with your mother?
Anyway, we're going to leave now and bring the unconscious body
Yeah.
of Sir Ravengard
Yes.
to Faria.
Yeah,
I say
so you
we're
go down to
going
the basement.
to take this man that was injured to go get help. We'll see you again soon.
I recognize him. That's Raven Olderguard.
Yes, it is.
Mom?
We're gonna go make him healthy again. See you later, kiddo.
All right, so yeah,
And now I'm
you
going
guys go
back.
down to the basement. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you guys get to Faria, and she sees older Ravengard, and she runs over. Oh my! You got him. Why? I see he's unconscious though.
There was a problem with the portal that was used to contact Torm. It has been infected with demonic energy.
I see. There's also a problem with the helmet.
It is either a side effect or a cause. We are not sure which.
It's random.
I would never put you on the map.
I don't suppose you would happen to know of a ritual to undo this effect, yes?
Yes, I believe I do. I actually specialize in, and she holds up the book, and she goes, I specialize in, sorry, Kyle missed it, right here. I specialize in exorcism and possession. And so,
It's still
if you'll help me carry out the ritual, I believe we could help Sir Ravengard,
Eagerly.
and figure out what's going on. Just go back for a second. That's back here somewhere. She would go, this here, and she holds up the book. is the Creed, the Tome of the Creed Resolute. When a citizen of Eltergard places a hand on the book and recites an oath, your name appears in the book, and it'll protect you while you're in Eltergard. It also has passages on exorcism and possessions, both demonic and infernal. You notice that she opens the book. About half of it is just lists of names.
Interesting.
Eris and Randolph and
Juniper?
Juniper and Azra would know this, so I'll just tell you, no history check or anything. Anybody who lives in Eltergard, whether it's temporary or permanent, has to sign this
Quick
book.
interruption.
Oh, sorry.
You mean El Terrell, right?
Yes, thank you. Not El. Yep, thank you. Yes, El Terrell. Anybody who lives in El Terrell, either temporary or permanent, basically takes a pledge not to, that they're good people and stuff like that, and they'll serve El Terrell, and then their name goes in this book magically, and that grants them protection while they're here. So half this book is just names of every citizen of El Terrell. So, let me tell you about the ritual. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay. She says that you guys have to go back upstairs to that altar of Torm, so she will come with you.
Very well, then.
Good thing you guys cleansed it, because you'd have to do it now. She'll notice that it's been cleansed, and she'll be like, "Good job! That was going to be our first thing." But
Well, fortunately, we are proactive individuals.
Also, while you guys are down in the basement, you guys will get more holy water if you want to refill your jugs if you used any of it. Also, she's going to get some herself because she requires some for the ritual.
Yeah, that's a thing that we have.
Yeah. So she splashes some holy water onto, again, this dragon rider statue of Torm. Ooh, okay. Two things. Who's good at, we're gonna say, yeah. We'll do it that way. She'll look at, our religious people, and say, Ryder, can you go down back to the basement and grab the sword of the hero? And you would remember that the sword of the hero was that woman who was in a stasis and she had a sword with her.
I'll gladly do that for you.
While she's gone, she looks at our paladin, Azra, and says, "Would you help me with the religious mantra that we need to speak?"
That's my
I will gladly do this.
I'm gonna add like a little improv game here, JD. I want you to improvise a religious speech that would like hear older Ravengard and ask for the help of Torm.
Okay, so essentially it's a prayer to Torm.
Yeah. It is a prayer to Torm. Exactly.
Okay. I don't know anything about Torm as a god as a player.
Okay, 1 second.
Can I just look him up in like D&D Beyond?
Yeah. I can tell you though. Torm is known as the loyal Fury, was the god of duty, loyalty, righteousness. he is lawful good.
The sword arm of justice.
Yeah. Oh, he is also an ally of Ilmater, so that would work in terms of.
Okay. Okay. So Azra is going to hold out his right hand, and he's going to cast a quick guidance on himself just in case.
Yeah.
And the prayer is going to go something like this.
Before you start, Faria would say, before you start, Sir Paladin, we all need to link hands and surround the statue. So you guys all get in a circle around the statue. And Ryder gets back with the sword. So Ryder will continue to hold the sword. She will hold her book, and you will say the prayer. Okay.
I get this. Give me just a second.
I say Juniper would definitely help Azra with the prayer, considering she
Yes,
and
that's a
Torm
good
have
point.
a relationship.
We're gonna do. You'll do a religion check eventually, so that will give you advantage.
My +1 to religion.
So there you go. Well, no, JD's gonna do the religion
Okay.
check, but you give him advantage. Yes.
Okay, yes. That would be preferred.
Aren't you a holy knight?
I am a holy knight. Go
You have a
figure.
sword.
She's a holy knight by background, but in game she's just an echo knight. So that's why.
Oh, okay. that
Yeah,
makes
I'm
sense.
not a paladin or anything like that. There's different
Yeah.
classes within the order, but
Yeah.
it should be more.
Whenever you're ready, JD Azra.
I'm writing down some notes for myself for this prayer.
That's not improv. I'm just kidding.
Okay, now I'm making it up on the spot though. All right, so Azra is going to on one knee link hands with those around him, and he's going to say, "Blessed be the loyal Fury, who stands at the right hand of the Creator. In your name do we serve. By your strength do we do battle against the wickedness. Bear us from our temptations. Seize from us our wicked compulsions. Protect us from those who would do us harm, and grant to us the strength to protect those around us who cannot protect themselves. By your strength do we seize victory. By your courage do we gain the power to fight. And by your example do we lead those around us to the glory of victory and the peace that comes after war. Amen."
And the whole group says, "Amen." But
I wrote down 2 sentences out of that, so the rest is improv, and fuck you, Kyle.
No, very good. While this is happening, energy is surging out of the helmet. So we will start with Ryder. Please give me a Constitution saving throw,
Oh,
because the sword is attempting to partition the energies that are within the helmet.
You do get a +4 to that roll because you're within 10 feet of Azra.
I get a plus what now?
A +4.
Okay. So, normal. I don't think it helped much.
It does not. Ryder, you're going to take 10 force damage.
Saw that.
And then, Azra, please give me a religion check with advantage because of Juniper.
And I add a d4 to that as well because of guidance.
Yes.
It's
Okay.
going to be an 18.
That does succeed for this round, basically.
Shit.
While while this is going on. I wanted you to finish your prayer, but the prayer is kind of still going on, and now stuff is happening in the background.
Sure.
So, while the prayer is still happening, some psychic energy, as you guys are trying to fill this helm with radiant energy, some of that abyssal demonic energy kind of lashes out, and you see two of these things appear behind you.
Oh dear.
Do
Oh dear.
Can I keep it?
So, because Juniper and Ryder, Azra and Faria are all busy doing the ritual, Randolph, Wispa, Gallus, and Eris can fight the bad guys. The other people will do checks and stuff on their turns, but yeah. So we now enter initiative.
Defend us.
Give us this day our daily bread, never give us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. As Ezra tries to like speed up their prayer because holy shit, monsters. Fuck.
I still need the people who aren't going to be fighting in the combat order because you're still going to do stuff on your turn.
Well.
Well, shit.
Ooh.
Let's see if I can get a 0 initiative again. Not
Oh,
quite.
now you give me a good roll. What the fuck? Drop.
Oh dang.
That's pretty great.
We're like,
All right. I think that's everybody. They would actually have popped out of the helmets. Let me actually put them over by older. Move them to the front. So they will come out like right here. So now that everybody's in there, let's sort. Gallus, you are up first. You see these flaming skull things come out of the helmet.
Oh no. Why? We're back? We made it back!
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
okay. Gallus is gonna pull out his ukulele. No. If I hit these things, will I get sneak attack?
I mean, Ryder would be right next to it.
But Ryder is not technically in the fight. Ryder is doing a religious ritual, so that's why I had to think about it. Because, but Randolph is right there too, so I think Randolph could still provide you with the sneak attack. So yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try and stab it.
For the record, my dex is 14. I don't know if I'm supposed to go ahead of the Whiskey Boys.
Okay, let me see actually. Their dex is a 28.
What?
I'm sorry.
I think we're about to be.
Yikes.
They have +9 to dex.
That's a singular yike for me.
That's a 16 to hit them.
That will not hit.
Okay.
I don't like.
Are we still interlocked hands or something?
You're not interlocked hands, but you do have to remain in this circle in order for the ritual to continue.
Can you bonus action dodge? No, it's dash disengage.
Already attacked.
You could attack it with a second dagger.
Oh yeah, because I missed. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna attack another time. Nope, I miss.
Okay. That is Gallus. Ryder, you need to give me a Constitution saving throw
Oh god.
to keep wielding that sword against evil.
Let's go. Oh no!
Oh,
That is a
boy.
failure. You take 10 additional force damage,
Oh my god, this isn't good.
and that is your turn. The wisps go.
I'm not looking
So-
So
Since I'm
Yeah.
helping, am I not allowed to do anything other than just be a helper?
So it's up to you. You can choose not to help, and then Azra just won't have the advantage on his turn. So therefore, then you could do stuff. But if you choose to have Juniper take the help action to help Azra, then you could still kind of do stuff through Wispa, but only for bonus actions and reactions, not action actions.
Okay, so I'd have bonus actions and reactions still.
Through Wispa, yeah.
Okay.
Why don't
Um,
any of us
so
have
the-
familiars?
So it is Wispa's turn, and
It is not Wispa's turn.
It's the
no,
wisps.
I didn't mean sorry, the Wisp's turn, yes. And so they are going to attack Gallus and Eris, because they're right there.
Yes.
All right. As their action, see here. That's a 9 and a 5, so those are both gonna miss. But then they do have a bonus action. Holy shit.
I don't like that.
That's crazy. No, their bonus action is only against a certain thing and they can't do it right now. But that's a crazy power I didn't know they had. Okay, so that is their turn. Randolph.
Well, I guess I'll just attack this. Yeah, actually,
That one's next to Eris.
yeah, I'm gonna attack this one. That's what I was just thinking.
Okay.
I assume a 12 is gonna miss.
12 does miss.
I'm gonna use one of my inspirations, so that's 2 down.
Yep.
Oh, even worse. Excellent. I'll make my second attack.
Okay.
Holy crap! Does a 15 hit?
That's gonna miss.
I'm gonna cry.
Don't cry, buddy.
I guess I'll make a third attack for my bonus action.
Nah.
That's what I wanted to
There
say.
you go.
Hold on, that number's incorrect. I hate that it's
Mhm.
wrong when it does the crit damage. So that's 3 plus 3 plus 4. So that's 10 bludgeoning plus 8 lightning.
You notice only 5 of the bludgeoning goes through.
Yeah.
And none of the lightning goes through.
Guys, I am a useless boy this fight.
Uh-oh.
So they are resistant to bludgeoning and they are immune to lightning.
Well, that's not great.
Yeah.
Juniper
All right.
would look up and be like, "Switch. You help Azra pray, and I'll help beat some people down."
Unfortunately, we're already midway through the ritual. All right. That is Randolph. Azra, please give me a religion check with advantage.
Okay! No more guidance, though.
I like the
We really should have made Ryder be the one doing this. But
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Instead, I'm taking
Oh, hey,
conflict.
it's a dirty 20.
That's a success, so you're good. Yay. Faria.
Do I get
Oh, sorry.
do I get an impression of how long this ritual is going to take?
Yeah. Let me see here. 30 seconds. So 5 rounds.
Holy shit, okay. That sucks. That sucks. Can I take bonus actions, or am I completely invested in this ritual?
You're. Oh, that's a good question, actually.
You said we could use bonus actions and reactions.
Well, that was specifically you because you were just using the help action.
Azra is leading the ritual, so that might not be.
Azra's leading the ritual, so that's why I have to think about it. Yeah, that's fine. You can use your bonus action and reaction. And Ryder, since I didn't let you, Ryder, I said that you had to do your Constitution saving throw. That would count as your action. If you had a bonus action or reaction you wanted to use, I would allow it. So if Ryder wants to do that, I can retcon that. But yes, JD, right now, Azra would have a bonus action and a reaction.
Okay. Damn it. Here's the problem. For some reason, I'm not adjacent to Juniper. So I can't actually do the thing I was going to do.
We should fix that, because you should be. So that was... Let's fix that. Because it should be the four of you at the front. So therefore, Azra, Barry, Ryder, and Juniper. Yeah.
Can we swap off so that Randolph is the one aiding me and Juniper is fighting? Because if so... I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, that's what I asked before.
I have very little religious knowledge.
That's okay. You're just giving me the help action.
Well, no, but the thing is that it had to be religious people who could help with the ritual. That's why she literally picked Ryder, you, and Juniper.
No, that makes sense. That makes sense. Because if I was next to Randolph, I could cast Magic Weapon on his spear and give him the ability to hurt these things.
Yeah.
But it's a touch range spell, so I can't do that this round.
Yeah.
If you can navigate yourself close to me, Randolph, that's a thing that can happen.
I don't think I can leave the circle.
You can't leave the circle.
Never mind. Okay, cool. That's my turn. I'm done.
The only thing you could make...
Wait, with Magic Weapon, you only need to be able to touch the item, correct?
That is correct. So let's do some bullshit here,
My
Randolph.
weapon has a 10-foot reach.
His glaive has a 10-foot reach. You could reach the tip of it. You could. Because you have a 5-foot reach.
If you let Azra and Randolph touch tips, then...
Yes, because you have a 5-foot reach and Randolph has a 10-foot reach, yes, you can touch his weapon.
Fantastic. Yes. Azra, in the middle of his prayer, is going to swipe his hand out and slap Randolph's spear. He does not stop speaking the prayer, but there is a burst of moonlight from Randolph's spear. Randolph, you have the Magic Weapon spell on you.
I spin my weapon above my head, newly invigorated.
Wyatt Ryder.
2 spell.
Wyatt Ryder, did you want to use bonus action like Sacred Weapon or something on your turn? Because I forgot to give you a bonus action when it was your turn.
I think the one thing I need right now more than anything is healing, so I'm probably going to heal myself.
Yeah, you can do that too. That's fair. Yep. Yeah, go ahead.
I am not doing good.
Yeah.
So that's a Cure Wounds at 2nd level.
Okay.
Wait a minute. No, I can't do Cure Wounds. Cure Wounds is an action. I need to do
you'd have to do Healing Word. Yeah, Healing Word at 2nd level. Yeah.
Try that one. 15. I can live with that.
Yeah, you get 15 healing back. Good job, Ryder.
Oh, thank God.
On Faria's turn, she uses her action to do that. Ryder, how fucked up are you?
I am sitting at 28 of 45.
Okay, is anybody else as messed up, or is Ryder the worst?
Ryder probably is. My question is, if any of the people that we brought with us, like Ray, saw that things were attacking us while we were doing this, would they not come to help? They're literally just on the other side of the room.
Originally you had told Jukes and them to stay back, but if one of you uses a free action on your turn, just be like, hey, come and help us, then yeah, they will 100% come over.
I don't remember us saying that, but that's fine if you believe that.
There's curtains in the way, and like they're a good distance away from you. They can't see the enemies attacking you.
I didn't tell them to stay back. I don't remember anyone saying to stay back.
Every time you've gone into combat, you've always had the NPCs stay far away from you. Every single time. Okay. So they are literally 85 feet away. So I would allow someone as a free action just to be like, hey, Rhea or Slobber Chops or Vendetta or whoever, please come over here. Or Lulu. Yeah, okay. So, on Faria's turn, she's going to do that. She's also going to bonus action Healing Word.
I would like to call upon the small child we found and tell her to bite their
What?
wispy butts. No, I'm just kidding.
that.
It's time to become a knight, girl.
Ryder, you get an additional 10 HP.
Yay.
That is her turn. Juniper, I'm assuming you give the help action to Azra?
I do.
Okay, and then do you want Wispa to do anything?
What can she do? That's what
Bonus
I wanna-
action stuff. Bonus action stuff.
Okay. Then she can't really. I have a question.
Yeah.
So, as far as reactions go,
Uh-huh.
if my Sentinel procs, the attack cannot come from Wispa.
Don't think so. I think it's in the rules that it cannot.
Even if she was standing next to me? Because they're just within 5 feet of me, I can do my attacks and my opportunity attacks through Wispa.
Okay. I would say by normal rules and normal combat, no. I will allow it for this battle only because it's this weird thing where you're helping Azra, so you can't really do it, but we'll still have it. Well, no, you can still do a reaction from yourself. You can still swing your sword from yourself, so you wouldn't even need Wispa to do it. You have the reaction and bonus action.
Right, but you know regularly Wispa
Yeah.
can also take
Opportunity attacks.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I researched this feat, and it said specifically that it doesn't proc from your Wispa, but I guess you
No,
could.
But what I'm saying is if Wispa's next to me, instead of me doing it, she could do it.
Sure, but how does that help you at all? You can just do it yourself.
Because of the flavor of me being busy and...
Sure, absolutely. Yes, fine. Okay. So yeah,
she
would
can
you...
go anywhere, so...
No, she has to stay in the circle too.
Yeah, but in this circle, she has to stay in.
No. Sorry. I mean specifically,
Yeah, I probably
you
understand.
guys are forming an 8-point circle, and you have to stay on the 8-point circle. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so we can't move at all, is what you're saying.
None of
is
us
true.
can move, no.
None of us can move. Yep, that's true.
Okay, then I wish I would have been consulted in the placement of my pieces before just being put there. Cool.
Okay.
Thanks.
I will allow you to... Fucking A. Where do you want to put Wispa, and who do you want her to
You know
switch with?
No, thank you. It's fine.
No, I'm not saying fucking A to you. I'm saying that, like, you're right. I literally was reading out of the book, and I rushed it, and I'm saying fucking A to me that I didn't think about, hey, guys, where do you want to be when you're around this circle? But, as I said, you don't need flavor. You can just do the reaction of the reaction attack yourself.
It's fine. Don't
So
even bother.
No, okay. Jess, where would you like Wispa to be?
It's
the
fine.
only thing you...
Don't
the only
worry
thing
about
she-
it. Let's move on, please.
Okay, but you're saying let's move on like you don't actually mean it, so I'm trying to give you your Wispa. Do you want her to switch with who? You just can't switch with the 4 people on the right,
Let's
but you
just
can switch
move
with them.
on, please.
Okay. Eris.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Tidal Wave. Okay.
Would Tidal Wave push any of us out of the circle?
Yeah,
though?
it would. That was a joke. It just all went silent. So I was like, oh
Okay.
no, I shouldn't have said that. So,
I was wondering, when did you learn Tidal Wave?
since I became a level 6 sorcerer. Ooh.
Ooh.
I'm gonna cast it on this one. I'm gonna cast it on
Mhm.
this one. Let me see what I
What are you casting?
did I cast.
Oh, Magic Missile, yes, gotcha.
Magic missiles. Yes, that is the one spell I know. Yes,
Mhm.
correct.
Keep clicking.
It's wow.
Wait, don't
is
you
that
get another
4?
one at 2nd level?
Yeah, you should get. I think. Is it 4 or is it? Yeah, every
I-
level is up.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay, 17, gotcha.
There's
So yeah,
one.
you
Yeah.
do 17 to this little guy, and guess what? Your magic missiles kill it.
Ah, Is it after all of them or just after 3?
Oh yeah, no, it took all of them.
Huh?
All right, it took all of them.
Okay.
Yes, all 4.
First one.
Okay, Gallus.
Attack. Does a 15 hit?
It does not.
Okay, one more.
These are some speedy boys, yes?
Mm-hmm. They're very ephemeral.
I missed twice, so that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Ryder, action. Please give me a Constitution saving throw.
Let's go. What is with my rolls?
Oh my gosh, you take 10 force damage.
Does a 10 pass?
No.
Fuck, Ryder!
Hell, if we knew it was going to be a Constitution saving throws, you should have had me doing it.
And then, well, that's the thing, none of you knew anything. You just knew you were doing a ritual. And then, Ryder, you have a bonus action.
There's nothing. Ah.
We're going to need a nap after this.
Choose wisely, Ryder.
I don't have much I can do as a bonus action.
Same.
You have at least spiritual weapon and healing word.
Who's hurt?
You!
You, I think, are the worst one, yeah.
You're taking all
Well-
the damage, my friend.
Who's hurt?
I'll
this
save that
dumbass
for an
asks.
emergency, and I guess I'll pop a first level healing word on myself to at least keep me upright.
There you go.
10. Awesome.
All right. And now the wisp singular turn is going to attempt to attack Gallus.
No.
That's gonna be a dirty 20 to hit.
Ouch.
That's gonna be 15 lightning damage to Gallus.
I forgot.
They're like flame skulls, but lightning skulls.
Mm-hmm. The second wisp is going to look over at the first wisp that's now dead and activate its bonus action.
No! Don't
yeah.
you fucking dare!
It's gonna
I mean,
bring
it
back
says
to
that,
life.
it says that, no, it doesn't get back to life. As a bonus action, the will wisp can target a creature that is unconscious, and the target must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or die fully. But technically speaking, monsters don't get saving throws, so technically the monster's already dead, so never mind, doesn't work. But,
I would have done that anyway.
well, because it would have regained health. It regains health if it uses the ability.
Yeah, it's like a vampiric touch almost.
Yeah, but it's actually at full health, so it would have been dumb of me anyway. So,
Absolutely incredible.
yes. Randolph, your turn.
Yeah.
You do have, technically Ryder's there, so I guess, I don't know. You kind of have advantage? Kind of tricky?
You tell me, bro.
Yeah, because you are using your bonus actions and reactions in combat, so I'm going to say, yeah, you get flanking from you, yeah.
Okay. Does a 16 hit?
It does not.
Okay, attack number dos. Does a 26 hit?
Yes.
Damn straight. So that will
Still-
be 11 magical slashing damage, and I'm not going to roll.
11 magicals. Yeah, so all 11 goes through.
Yep. And now I shall attack as a bonus action. Does a 21 hit?
It does.
That will be 7 magical bludgeoning.
Alright. This thing is fucked
To
up.
confirm, Randolph, you're adding the +1 to attack and damage, right?
Add 2 to that damage.
Okay.
And would a 17 have hit?
No.
Okay. Then it takes 2 more damage than I thought, and then that is all.
Okay. Azra, give me your religion check with advantage.
Alright, let's fucking do that.
Okay.
17!
That's a pass. Yay.
Oh,
and then
fuck.
you have your bonus action. If you want to do anything with it.
I don't think I can. I am basically out of spell slots, baby.
Okay.
Yeah, I have concentration on magic weapon, and I have no other bonus actions I can take, so I'm done.
Okay. Fairy continues to have her hand on the book and flip through the pages. And she will also do bonus action heal on Ryder for 6 healing.
And that tops me off.
Okay, cool. And then Juniper.
Gives the help action.
Okay. Eris, can you finish off this last wisp?
Are you a bad enough dude?
Is he bloody?
Oh, he is on death's door.
Okay. Okay, I have daggers? What? I didn't know I had those. Okay.
So
I'm gonna throw
it
my
needs to be
dagger.
magical
What?
damage, otherwise
Yeah.
it's resisted.
Yeah.
So just be
Oh,
forewarned.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
And no lightning.
Mm-hmm.
No lightning. Good to know. Okay.
Magical lightning. Hiya.
Oh, wait, this is pretty cool.
10 will miss.
Okay.
What did
Bonus
it
action.
natural lightning
I
kick
do
do?
nothing. That's the end of my
Okay.
As a bonus
Gallus.
action, I do nothing. I love that.
Gallus, can you finish this thing off?
Let's see.
Is Gallus a bad enough dude?
No.
Gallus is not a bad enough dude.
Oh.
There's a 17 hit.
17 does not.
That's his turn.
Well, don't you have 2 of them?
He rolled twice. He missed them both.
Okay, gotcha.
That didn't-
Ryder, Constitution saving throw.
Ryder, come on, my man.
You can do it. We all pray to Ryder to pass this Constitution save. The dog gave you a kiss. Did it work? 14?
Well, that's an 18, I believe.
18 does indeed pass.
Woo! It was a good boy's help.
And then you have a bonus action.
Ryder,
How does it work?
someone in chat loves your dog. He's such a little ham.
He is. I got the good
Alright.
spot, so he's basking in it.
So
I don't think it's worth burning it for just the one, so I think
Okay.
that'll be it.
that's fine. The one will again try to shock Gallus.
I tell it no, but politely.
I tell it firmly
miss.
but politely, no.
It misses. Randolph.
Good work.
I do some good old heckin' hayas.
Are you sure it's not a hiya?
Does it
25
20
hits.
I will reroll that. That will be 8 magical slashing.
It dies. It fizzles in front of you.
Woo!
We're now out of initiative order. I will just have the rest, the last 2 people do a couple more of their checks, and then the ritual will be done. No more monsters are being summoned. You do see the abyssal energy has dimmed quite a bit. Why don't we do 2 more each? So Azra, please give me 2 religion checks with advantage. They both
17 and
pass.
21.
And the same thing, Ryder, please give me 2 Constitution saves.
Okay.
Well,
I
why
was
don't
gonna
you do
hit that
one,
roll.
see if you almost die, we'll heal you, and then you can
Yeah, that's fair. That
Okay.
one passes.
Nice.
We love that.
And
Nice.
That
Hey!
one passes. And so you guys have successfully completed the ritual. Azra, you finished saying that lovely prayer you improv'd earlier.
Thank you. Thank you for giving me absolutely no bonuses for forcing me to improv a prayer.
Yeah, where's his fucking inspiration, huh?
Yes, you know what? You get an inspiration. Thank you, Azra. JD.
You're welcome.
And then you guys notice the helmet. It stops glowing with any kind of energy. Both, it's neither abyssal nor celestial, and the helm falls off his head.
Junifer puts it on her head. Just kidding.
No! Tell me she doesn't actually.
No, she doesn't actually.
That'd be fun.
All right.
Oh, God.
So
Give Azra a heart
I
attack
got a
right now,
little
Joe.
bit of abyssal in me and
Slobber chops? No!
Slobber Chops puts on the
Azra
helmet.
takes the helmet from Slobber chops.
With the forces of evil defeated, Grand Duke Ravengard regains his faculties. He wakes up and he'd be like, "Oh, hello. I was vaguely aware of your presence as I was fighting with Baphomet and trying to speak with Torm. Baphomet was in my head and trying to mess things up. Torm has shown me a path forward. I had a vision, but the visions were clouded and warped by Baphomet. Here's what I can tell you. I'll flash up things as he does so, because he's going to describe it very, viscerally. On my journey, I saw a bloodied woman in armor, a soldier wearing the colors and crest of Elturel, grasping a longsword fit for an angel. Fresh blood streamed from a nasty cut on the woman's cheek.
Mom?
I think now that the ritual's done, I think it would be important that, say, Rhea and Lulu and...
Oh, sure, now that we've done all the work, they're going to come past the curtain where they couldn't see the spell was happening? Interesting.
Yep. They hear Alder Ravengard's voice, and they're like, Alder! And they come over. Also, they saw Slobber Chops. They saw Slobber Chops go that way, and so they followed, and...
How convenient for them. We do all the work.
Here is the person he is describing.
Whoa. Jeez.
He also says, well, okay, you know what? Better yet, Jess. Better yet, because here is a better explanation, because it's about to come right now. So they'll stay over here. So, then he says, also, flying next to that woman was a small golden elephant with rapidly fluttering wings.
Dumbo? Is that you, Dumbo?
Now that you've heard that, does anybody call out to Lulu?
Yeah, Azra's gonna kind of resignedly call the most annoying creature he's ever met.
Lulu's not that bad. She's just super happy all the time.
Her voice is really
Okay,
annoying.
she's really cute. Why? She's just so happy.
Ugh.
Why is that annoying? It's just like, yay!
Set it on fire. It sounds like the whiniest voice alive.
Mascot creatures are never popular.
This person?
What?
Who is this person?
Oh, I said that's the person that he saw in his vision. So he describes this person to you.
Okay, so that person is not here.
No, that's just like in your mind's eye. So then he sees Lulu come over and he'll be like, Are you the elephant from my dream? And then she would say,
If you want me
I've
to
lost
be, baby.
I've lost my memory. I don't know. Maybe.
That's gross.
That was weird. And then he would say, and then in the vision, an enormous loping demon threatened to devour the woman. She plunged the sword into the ground while the winged elephant made a trumpet sound with its trunk. The demon was hurled back as an alabaster palace rose up around the sword. The winged elephant fled and took the red sky of Avernus, where it watched as a bloody scab grew from the ground to engulf the palace and the enormous demon. Here's the demon war he's describing.
I'm pretty sure we heard this story from Lulu already. At least part of it.
Part of it. No, because what you know is that she was with Azriel when Azriel was falling, and then she had the sword of Azriel. But this woman in a cloak
I remember she
is
trumpeted something.
Right, but we're getting more details about that situation now.
I know.
But I think they're two different situations, because this is not Azriel. And you've never heard it. I think these are two different... I believe these are two different situations.
Okay. So she just goes around with people who do that shit.
Yes. And he goes, the winged elephant fled and wandered in a delirium before coming upon two odd bird-like humans dressed in patchwork armor and standing next to a strange infernal vehicle. The bird creatures were equipped with odd weapons and tools. As you're talking about this, Lulu gets like a look on her face. She go, yeah! I don't remember the Hellrider's name, but I remember that we took Zariel's sword, and we planted it in the ground, and we raised an impenetrable fortress around it. I remember that, that after leaving there, I met these two bird people, Chaka and Clunk. And she and Older Ravengard described Chaka and Clunk.
Hot. Which one's Chaka? Which one's Clunk?
We'll go left or right. So Chaka's on the left and Clunk is on the right.
My left? Or their left?
Your left.
Chanka's hot.
So Lulu would continue. I think we should definitely go to where they are. I think they might be the next piece. We need to find the Sword of Zariel. I think we should find Chaka and Clunk. And she looks at, she's like, I don't, they lived in a junkyard.
You want that? I can no longer do it.
Fort Knucklebone. We need to go to Fort Knucklebone. Yeah!
Is Fort Knucklebone a location here in Elturel, or is it in Avernus?
In Avernus! We need to go there!
Lovely. That is
Well,
very
for the
much
moment,
not
we
what I
have
wanted to hear.
Yeah, when you guys are done in Elturel, we need to go to Fort Knucklebone in Avernus.
All right. Well, before we do anything, we need to check on some people and make sure they're properly fortified before we just leave them kind of in the pits of hell. So
Yeah, I just said finish up your stuff and then then we'll go to Fort Knucklebone.
Will is an us, not you, right?
No,
I believe that Lulu will be accompanying us.
I'm the only one that can lead you to Fort Knucklebone. I'm the only one that knows where it is.
Can't you draw us a map?
There are some battles, Juniper, it is wiser to not fight.
Is the market still open?
You guys hadn't checked. But there is a market on the map of Elturel, so you guys could head over there and check.
I definitely want to head over there, but I think our priority is Azra's princess. Yeah. And I say that in...
Location... curtly nod.
Location-wise, yes, that was on our list. Location-wise, Eris and Juniper's would be closer, but yes, the Drow are not that far either. Yeah.
I think the thing about Eris's and Juniper's was that we had strong reason to believe that Eris's family and Juniper's family were okay.
Yes, I remember now, yep.
Well, we could still split up and go to each at once.
I have said split up every step of the way, and everyone else has disagreed with it. So I think splitting up is against the party's will.
We're stronger as a group.
I think we...
We've gone into a lot of trouble. Everywhere we go, there's there's
We're also
fighting
going
and
to-
horrible monsters, and it just doesn't make sense because we're gonna be in a difficult situation.
Also, Faria will just be like, hey guys, when you were down there, I think one of you mentioned a demonic portal, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Give them more time to take over.
Sir Alder, can you stay here and guard High Hall? I will take a small group, and I'm gonna head over to the cemetery, and I think between me and Gideon, we could close that portal.
Okay. A little advice: when you come to the knockdown gate, just knock, and one of the zombies will come. Tell them what you want to do, and that we sent you, and I'm sure they'll let you in. Don't try to kill the zombies. I mean.
Well, yeah, the sign says knock before you come in, and then he'll come out.
That's gone. There's no.
Yeah,
gate
there is
anymore.
no there is no sign.
We got into a little bit of a tiff.
Okay.
So.
Thank you for telling me. I will keep that in mind.
Very easy.
Yeah. So she heads out. Does anybody? You guys are gonna head across the. You're gonna head north to the Torn Bridges. Do you guys remember? I know, but I'm seeing if you know. If you cleared out the southern bridge or the northern bridge.
Southern.
we went-
Was the southern?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you going to go over the northern to clear it out, or are you going to go over the southern because it's already cleared?
Look, we're so
That's a good question.
close to my
So,
family and the
I'm-
bridge.
I'm really concerned about the amount of time, because it is only a matter of time before Baldur's Gate falls, correct?
I thought we stopped Boulder Gate from falling.
No, because Baldur's Gate was going to fall because of the Van Thumpers and
We took them out.
Thavius Krieg, and you've taken them all out.
Yes, but those were one batch of humans that fell to the demons. I'm sure that us stopping those people didn't stop everyone's plans.
No,
there's
it would
great-
take Zariel finding new followers in Baldur's Gate, and then it would take several years for the corruption and the fall to happen. Because
Okay.
the fall of Elturel began several years ago, and this Baldur's Gate Van Thumper plan also started several years ago. So they've been set back on Baldur's Gate by like a couple
Yeah,
years.
that makes me feel like we're not this much of a rush.
I mean, besides this whole city being in hell,
Yeah, except for that. Also, you don't know that your characters know that. Like, you may like guess that, but Kyle might have just told you something you might not have supposed to know.
Yeah, Randolph was operating under the assumption that it was just a matter of time before Zariel got a new crony to have the same thing.
Let's see. I mean, if we're passing by that direction, given that we're kind of handling all of our errands right now, I remember them stating that the embassy was largely safe. Like, it was heavily defended. So I don't mind stopping by the Ilmater Knights on the way to the embassy.
Yay!
Plus, it's not impossible that the Ilmater Knights might have equipment to help us.
That's true.
I just love a set of plate mail, y'all.
Honestly, me personally, I truly think our best option would be all of us head to the Ilmater Knights, see what's going on down there, and then instead of splitting into 3 groups of 2 to go to each, everyone goes to the one in the middle, and then we split into 2 groups of 3 to go east and west.
I think we see what the situation is, and then we make a decision afterwards. Yeah.
That's true.
You would also remember that every single location you've gone to, you've had fights. So that would be a thing to keep in mind too about splitting up.
Maybe some Ilmater Knights will come.
Yes, but there's also been a lot of fights we can avoid.
Maybe some Ilmater Knights will come with
We
us.
might be able to get more support in knights or better equipment from them.
Yeah.
If we're talking about just effectiveness, the most effective thing would be High Hall, Eris, Ilmater, Drow. But yeah. So Ilmater it is. The party heads north.
Juniper just has like a brilliant smile on her face. She's like, I think this is a really good idea. Mom and Dad will definitely help us.
I hope they have the resources to spare. They are effectively dealing with one of the worst sieges in recorded history.
Well, we've always been good with handling torture, so I'm sure that we'll find a way, no matter how small the light is.
As you guys head north, do you guys remember that creepy baby creature?
No! No, Kyle! No!
You see a creepy baby creature and 3 spine devils. Again, they're not currently doing anything. In fact, I think was Juniper the only one that spoke Infernal?
Yeah, I speak Infernal.
You hear the Maragon, that's what the baby creature thing is called, giving commands to the Spine Devils, and the Spine Devils are just complaining. They're like, we don't even want to be here. We'd really just rather be down fighting the demons down below. I hate that we're here. We're just looking for mortals. This is such a waste of our power and our time. And the 3 of them are just grumbling and berating, and the Maragon is like...
exact orders? Because you said she's giving them orders.
Oh yeah, the Maragon is like, you 3, we need to find as many mortals as possible. We need to find survivors, or we also need to find demons. We need to kill the demons, and we need to find survivors, and we need to turn the survivors into the higher-ups, and kill the demons.
Alright, Juniper would look over and be like, they're trying to round up all the humans, and they're going to give them to the higher-ups for some nefarious purposes, and they're going to kill demons as well. I really think that we should stop them. What do you think? If they're going to go and hurt people, can we stop them now, Azra?
Azra is going to turn to the others and say, we have no urgent business otherwise. As of right now, we aren't aware of any specific timers on our activity. I believe that, given the small size of this encounter, this might be a worthwhile use of our time.
I would turn to Eris and say, milady, what would you like to do?
They are literally going to round up people and bring them to their higher-ups. They're not doing anything nice.
It is not unreasonable to note that we know that this is the purpose of every demon and devil in this city. These are not special, Juniper. However, they are in front of us, and there is something to be said for that.
Oh, I don't have much left in the tank, but I'm always down for a scrap.
Oh, you guys could have definitely... Sorry, I should have said that. You guys could take a short or a long rest at the High Hall, depending on what you wanted to do.
Yeah, actually, personally, I could really benefit from a rest.
Yeah.
At least a short rest would help me, but a long rest would get me back most of my spells.
I should do that. Yeah.
Then sure, the party takes a long rest at High Hall.
Nice. Got my spells back, finally. Fuck.
Oh, that's right. You have actual spells now.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I think definitely this is a worthwhile use of our time.
Okay. We will roll initiative.
I can't just pop a moonbeam on it from 100 feet away.
If you want to, you can. I don't think it instantly kills them. But
It won't, but it'll do a hot 2d10 damage.
So I'm just saying the order our characters are in right now is definitely wrong.
Yeah. Move yourself around. Yeah, definitely. I just pasted them here. Move yourself around. Stay back. No, stay back. But like, move yourselves around. Yeah.
Eris.
No.
How close are we going to be allowed to be?
I would say this spot right here.
I'm so happy. My initiative.
Well,
How's that?
Initiative.
there went all my good rolls.
Guys, I didn't get a 0.
We're proud of you. Before we start combat, can I have cast magic weapon on Juniper?
Sure. As soon as you guys were talking about it, you can like have your stuff. Yeah.
Nice.
And I would obviously have my Crimson right.
So is
These
this
were Spine
at-
Devil.
What level is this?
Second level.
Okay, so I get a +2?
Yeah, but I don't think anyone in the party has 4th level spells at this point. You get a
Yeah.
+1 to attack and damage.
1, okay.
Okay. I need to roll my bad guys.
Yo, bad guys. On, they will on.
What do we know that they're immune to?
You fought these guys before. The Maragon, the babyface thing, is resistant to cold, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing, non-magical, and immune to fire and poison. The Spine Devil is similar, resistant to cold, bludgeoning, piercing, slashing, immune to fire and poison. Yeah.
Yes, very nice. I like that.
Who was that?
And then their initiatives.
Can I use 2 of my
Ooh.
meta magics at once, or no?
No, unless it specifically says you can use it with a different one. They're one at a time.
I'm gonna say your voice is very low, Gray.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I've been kind of like not trying to speak too loud.
It's alright, it's still pretty
'Cause
low.
I
What
don't-
did you do last time that fixed it? Put that
I got a
modular
voice
back on.
changer.
Put the voice modular back on, girl. Or get a better mic or wire or something. Killing us. Have you at
I'm-
100%?
I use the same. I use the same mic that
Max.
what's his face uses. What's his name? I don't know his name. Not JD. The funny one. who's like,
JJ?
"Oh," like, JD.
Not JD, you know, the funny one.
Oh,
That's how you
I'm making
one.
fun, I'm
JJ.
making fun.
You know
Yeah,
what I
it's Gorg
found
Dog.
with my mic,
Not
which
Gorg
is
Dog.
weird?
It's
When I
Dog.
plugged it into the back of my machine, it cut the volume of the mic in half because there wasn't enough power in that. But when I put it in my upfront jack, because I have 2 ports, it like powered it up to its good level. So maybe it's where you've placed it. I don't know if you have more than 1 port for a microphone, but maybe in the future
always
try
have-
that out.
You always gotta make sure you jack it in the right place.
Yeah.
I mean, you always have the jack in the right place, right?
Okay,
All right, Eris is up first against these 3
Yeah.
devils.
Yes. Ooh.
4 devils.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, technically,
I was-
Azra would probably be in front of me because I know his dex is higher than mine. For sure. And I don't know.
Oh,
if
yeah,
he-
because mine would be a 15.13.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes, right there.
And let me tell you what the monsters are as well, actually.
The monsters can stay behind me. That's fine. Azra.
They have 5 dexterity.
They have a 15.15, so they would actually go before
Damn.
all of you.
Gross. I regret
Alright, yeah,
saying
Eris.
anything.
Where did the Maragon go? Did it teleport away?
No, it's right there.
No, it's right above the Spine Devils. Do you not see it here?
Oh,
Baby.
weird, I don't. Let me refresh.
Who's playing the ukulele?
Either Chris or Max are. They have little
little-
stringed instruments with them.
They have actually instruments. There are minstrels for the day. Bards.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see it now.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
Gray, you did something.
I
that is a-
idle.
Who are you? Oh, you're targeting all 4. Okay. Yeah. So they will we'll hit all 4 of them.
And
Okay.
I'm,
Let's do some
yeah,
deck saves.
and I'm gonna change the damage, the damage type. I'm gonna use a sorcery flame to do that. I'm gonna make it lightning.
Okay. Let's do some saves.
A
1.
crashing wave of lightning
3,
slams
yeah.
into them.
Amazing.
Christ, that's terrifying.
Love it.
So two
Yeah.
pass, 1 failed, but the 1 pass was a nat 20, so that's going to mean all 3 passed. So,
It's hitting all 4 of them.
oh, I need to do 1 more. Yes, I'm sorry, I forgot to do 1. That's my bad. That one did fail. So that's 1 failure
You do this
and 3
every
passes.
time. Oh.
I do. That
Every time
is.
someone rolls a nat 20. You know?
Well, the thing is that Kyle's rolling a lot more saves than we are, which means he benefits
Yeah.
from that rule much more than we do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That wasn't the intention of it, though.
A dude
It
like
is the reality of it, though.
Yeah.
But that's true of any nat 20. Like, you guys are... I'm making more attacks than you, so I'm gonna...
Right, but they get an extra benefit that they don't.
I see. But that is still... Is the rest... Do the rest take half? Is it full
let me double
damage
check
if-
because I'd not.
Yeah, I would think so.
Let me see. Let me read.
Kyle, why is this guy under me?
Why is who under what?
This guy right here.
There's nothing.
No,
You
no,
might
no.
have to refresh, Max. He's not there for me.
Okay, I'll refresh.
Half as much.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
The one,
So...
the one who didn't pass is knocked prone.
Okay. So, I'll say this one
He is gone.
is now prone, and he took 16, and then
Is he
these
fine?
ones took the 8. 1, I would doubt it, but 2, I have to check his stat block. That is... He is not bloodied. A bonus action, or is that your turn?
Oh, that's my turn. I don't get bonus actions.
Okay. Now the Spine Devil's turns. So... They are going to... first of all, they're going to fly. So that way, you know, you ideally can't do anything like that again. I don't know how high it goes or not. But, let's see here. They do get multi-attack. So they're going to move in for some attacks. I guess I can't really go there because of the roof.
Yep.
So they'll just fly and do this one. Do any opportunities proc? I think they do, right? Randolph?
It would for Randolph, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. I was like, why would they? And I was like, oh, wait a second, I'm
They
done.
all moved at you.
This one is flying, right?
Yeah.
They're all 3 flying. Yeah, they're all 3
Did
flying.
this one fly over this building here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then did it fly back down? Like
Yeah. It's like right above Wispa, so it can attack Wispa. Yeah.
Then I'm gonna attack this one.
Okay. Ooh, actually, I don't know if you can, because you're right. If it's above Wispa, let's call it like here, then it would still be within 10 feet. Yeah. Go ahead.
I would still be able to hit it.
Yeah. If
Yep.
you were attempting to hit me, you'd have to be within range.
25 to hit.
25 hits.
That shall be 8 slashing plus 2 lightning.
Okay.
Can he get rocked out of the sky for that, please?
That's not how that works. And so...
I disagree.
Now they'll take their attacks.
I also disagree.
So let me do that.
Huh.
They have a... Oh, they're... Yeah, they wouldn't have done that.
Oh.
I mean, I won't undo it, but that
Too
was
bad.
dumb of me.
Did
I'm
you
an
forget they have
idiot.
range attacks?
100%. They're literally spine devils. They shoot spines at people! And it's not just that. It's that typically melee is better than range. Their range is better than their melee. So they would not come near you at all. But, oh well.
Too late.
So, yeah, let's do that then.
These are dumb devils.
Let's see here. Randolph, that is a 23 to hit.
Oh, that's gonna hit, yeah.
Juniper, that is a 22 to hit.
Ugh. Yeah.
And Wispa, that is a 10 to hit.
That does not hit.
Alright. So, then we will deal Z damage. That is gonna be 5 slashing and 5 slashing to Randolph and Juniper.
Okay.
That's the first attack. Then they're going to make their second attack each.
Oh, yay.
And it looks like 15 to Randolph is going to miss.
Yep.
A 9 to Wispa is going to miss, but then a 22 to Juniper.
Suspicious how you did it the opposite order that you did before, but okay, I'll do with it.
Okay. So that is 6 slashing damage on that one.
Mm-hmm.
And that is their turn. Azra.
Beautiful. This one right here has to be within melee range to be able to hit Wispa, so I can go over there and hit it, right?
Can you grab me a water?
If it hit its feet, yeah.
Close enough. Azra is going to run over and jump onto the wall and jump off of it to slash at the creature with a spinning strike.
Yeah.
Let's see if it actually hit anything.
I believe in you.
15?
15 would hit, yes.
Fuck yeah. It's going to be 10 damage, and I'm going to go ahead and throw a first level smite onto that.
Knock their spines off.
It's going to be 3 more d8 damage.
Mm-hmm.
So 10 slashing, 13 radiant. And then second attack.
That one is actually dead.
No shit!
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I have a whole second attack and no one to hit.
Nice!
Well,
Nice!
I didn't expect to kill one so quickly. I guess my turn's over.
Yeah, they're supposed to attack from 20 feet in the air, and I'm just a dumbass, and I feel like we should just restart this battle. Just start over.
Azra is going to build up between Eris and the enemies. That is the end of Azra's turn.
Alright. Juniper.
All right. All right. Moving Wispa here. Switching places.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Question. I'm meleeing. Okay?
Uh-huh.
He is prone, so I'm going to have advantage on the prone. Correct.
Yes.
That is not an auto crit, right?
No.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah.
All right. So, we are attacking with advantage because he's on the ground, and this is actually going to be one more. So it is a 22 to hit.
It hits.
Okay. And that's actually going to be 12 damage. Let's do that again.
Okay.
That's going to be a 24 to hit.
That hits.
And that's going to be 16 damage. Remember, these are all magical attacks.
Mm-hmm.
So 28 damage altogether.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Azra.
It is bloodied.
Fuck yeah, baby. Take that.
Oh, actually, wait a second. It is more than bloodied. My bad. It is on death's door.
Yeah. Fuck you, baby.
So, there's that. It probably won't even get to go. Randolph.
I don't know about that. It's only
Okay,
got 2 people until it goes.
I guess I will attack. I'm going to attack this one first.
Okay.
A 17.
17 will hit.
Okay. That will be 12 slashing plus 6 lightning.
Nice.
It's a spicy meatball.
Hmm?
It is on death's door.
Then I am going to, 1 sec, please.
Smack it again.
I'm going to use my bonus action attack on him.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have done one of my attacks. Okay. So let's see. How's a 21 looking to hit?
Yep.
for 8 bludgeoning plus 4 lightning.
That will be... That kills it.
All right, then I'll use my second normal attack against that one.
Okay.
And it's a 1.
How's a 15?
That will hit.
Okay. So that will be 8 slashing plus 3 lightning. And that's my turn.
All right. Ryder.
Righty, let me see something. I do not necessarily have a good line. So I'm going to move up here.
That's where Randolph is.
Oh. Well,
That's where Wispa is.
I don't
You're good
exactly have line of sight, so
Yeah, there's
You
a
had
free
line of sight
space
where you
here.
were. Yeah, you could go one forward.
Look at all this free
You could stand in front-
space.
You could stand in front of Wispa.
sure.
There's fine too. Yeah.
You're hidden by dead
Does,
bodies.
I'll move the devil to the back, yeah.
thank you. You know what? Yeah, why not? I haven't used this in a bit. I'll cast Guiding Bolt on Mr. Babyface Man.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you would have disadvantage because he's prone.
That is a true statement.
Yikes.
Ooh, but I'm also useless in any other capacity, I think.
Yeah.
Aw.
That's fair.
Don't talk away about yourself, buddy.
Well, 90% of the things in this battle are flying, so...
The one directly to your left is directly to your left.
Oh.
They should have flown, but Kyle was dumb and only had one of the 3 fly.
No, you
Oh.
said they all flew.
They flew like they were 5
flew
feet off the
forward,
ground.
but not like
They flew
it-
forward. Yes,
Oh,
they should have flown
that's
20 feet up in the air, but I didn't do it.
That's a completely separate strategy, so guess who's
Yeah.
getting honked now?
Yeah, that's fine. You want my bad guys, because I made a mistake, so want my bad guys.
Bonk.
You take delight in our arduous task, so we might as well take pride in womping you.
That's an 11, though.
That will miss.
Alright, I still got my bonus action, though, so... Where did it go?
Yeah.
There it is. Spiritual weapon! 21 to hit.
21 will hit.
That's what we're talking about.
Womped, baby. Oh, you're in womping.
Uh,
Looks like it takes an 11.
This is dead.
Crunch.
Alright, hey, baby gets to have its turn.
No.
It spends half its
baby.
movement to stand up,
No, baby, no.
and then, what does it do?
It's got wobbly legs. It couldn't possibly stand up.
Uh-huh, right.
Baby demon, what will he do? What sins will he commit?
Oh, well that's dumb. 1 second. I apparently only opened up a site that has a partial stat block for it and not the full stat block, which is dumb.
Incredible.
You gotta use it.
Uh-huh. Alright, so. Okay. So it's going to use its multi-attack to hit Juniper.
I wish you wouldn't.
Oh.
You get down, bud. Get down.
Okay. So let's do that. That's a dirty 20 to hit on that one.
That hits.
And a 23 on the second one.
That hits.
So, damage-wise, that is going to be 18 slashing damage.
Okay.
That is its
Ow.
turn. Gallus, you going to finish this off?
Oh my god, finally!
You can't reach it. You have to bonus action dash.
But then he can still use his attack to do it, yeah.
Yeah.
And then you get flanking.
Hopefully.
Womp the baby.
Open the gate.
Open the gate.
Praise us. Net 20.
Dude,
Woo!
nice.
Oh, we love seeing that.
All right.
So,
Roll damage. It's baby demon.
Eat shit, baby demon.
So 7 plus.
He'd probably enjoy that.
Good.
No.
27 damage.
Yeah. Tell us how you kill this baby demon thing, devil thing.
Demon. So, I literally. What does it look like?
Can you flash it up?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I literally
It's bad.
run up behind the thing while it's distracted by Juniper, and I take its helmet off, and I literally just take it off.
That's
and
not
then-
a helmet. That's its. It's not a helmet. That's its face.
Literally just run up, just grab his head, go.
I do that.
Alrighty. And with that, the party makes it to the Ilmater Knight's Refuge.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Mom, Dad,
Do
where
I
are
sound
you?
better to you guys, or do I sound bad?
What'd you say?
Do I still sound bad, or do I sound better?
I feel like it's a little better.
You sound pretty audible to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You guys come upon this farm, but it almost looks like it's been turned into it's got towers and barricades, and so it's like a farm fortress type thing. And you see knights guarding it. And you would recognize Juniper that this symbol are the Knights of Nilmater. There are 3 entrances, and they are all guarded. So Juniper take the lead.
Okay. Would I see from far away who this is?
No, they have helmets on. You tell me, based on this picture, if you could tell who that is.
Well, if I trained with them, I would know their stance, and maybe I could see their eyes.
New knights have joined up since you joined. You do not recognize these 3.
Okay. So Juniper, seeing the Knights of Ilmater, would just have this giant smile on her face, and she would just brazenly walk off and be like, "Hail, brother!"
And they would see they would recognize your armament and stuff and be like, "Hail, sister! You've come to this dark place in this dark hour."
We came from above to help to raise the city back to where it belongs. I need to speak to Mom and Dad. Are they here?
Sorry, I'm a new recruit. Who's your mom and dad?
My mom is Violet, and my dad is Bracken. You know.
Oh, the leaders here. Oh, yes, of course. Yes. And so, do you have an ID? Do you have no, I'm just kidding.
Juniper just stares at him, and her eyes flicker. Do I need an ID to see my parents? Puts on her commander's voice.
Right.
Juniper, be kind to these people. There are many demons impersonating humans.
Oh my gosh. Juniper, what's your last name? Is it Nightshade? No, not Nightshade.
Moonstorm.
Shadow Storm something.
Moonstorm.
There you go. It's under M. Moonstorm. There you are. Okay, cool. Yeah. So he steps to the side and he lets you guys in. And you go in and you find these 2 people. This is your dad.
Whoa, he's hot.
Yeah.
And
Bracken.
here's your mom.
Whoa, she's hot.
She looks way too young for him.
Your parents are hot as fuck.
So Bracken and Violet see you, and they come over and they hug you so
To
hard.
be honest,
Azra.
she's from the Feywild. She's Fey blood, and he is,
So she's probably older than him.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know her mother wasn't human.
Yeah.
This would have been good.
Well,
So Bracken would
you
be
know.
like, Daughter, how did you get here? You found us?
next string.
Doctor?
No, I said daughter.
Oh,
Daughter.
I swear to God, you said
Daughter.
doctor. She would just run up and just launch herself fully in her dad's arms as he like
Oh, yeah,
picks her up
yes.
in like a like fireman's carry. And I'm like, Dad,
Yes.
we came to save you.
And your mom comes over and gives you a hard hug from behind as well.
I'm like, look, I brought Azra. And then
Azra will step up, also beaming, and hold out a hand to shake both of their hands. Sirs Moonsworn, it is a pleasure.
Out of character, did Azra meet them before?
Yeah.
I believe that because the reason that Azra knows Juniper is that he's barracked with the Knights of Ilmater before.
That makes sense.
So as an ambassador from Caladay, I can't imagine he wouldn't have met them.
That makes sense. They'd be like, I can't, Juniper, we can't. This is your mom, and she's like, I can't believe you're here. Oh my gosh! Your father's like, oh, you're a good strong lass. This is just like you. Excellent. And they both in unison are like, they both like in unit, at the exact same time. They both go, Juniper, we have good news in this bad time.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Why did you say in that sing-songy voice? That's kind of creepy. And I look at Azra really quick.
No. They did that because they're great minds think alike, and they're married, and they've known each other long enough. And
all right, I'm sorry, I was thinking they're twins.
Right. Thank fuck, I was so scared.
Yeah, I was like, oh no, body snatchers!
No. It's that, like, they both knew they had news to give you, and it was that thing where, like, he started it, and she's like, you're right, this is the time, and okay. So, you see them step aside for a second, and out from behind them walks this person. And they go, Juniper, this is your brother, Willem.
Willem Dafoe.
Willem Dafoe.
Say, Juniper looks confused for a second, and she's like, did we adopt someone? Oh, that's so great!
No, it's a weird thing. Willem, plug your ears. And Willem plugs his ears.
Mm-hmm.
And they go, it's a weird thing. We got, your mother was with child, and in Avernus, the pregnancy went faster than it should have, and your brother was born in Avernus, and then he aged really fast, and so here we are.
Oh no! Is he gonna die soon?
No.
Maybe.
Well, he could, maybe. Willem, they wave over. Willem, you can unplug your ears now. And Willem unplugs them. And they go, Willem, this is your sister that we told you about, Juniper. And he'd be like, hello.
Say, Juniper just smiles so brightly she picks him up and hugs him. Like, oh my gosh, Mom, I'm so excited. Also, I met this really cute little girl, and we saved her from death, and I invited her to come and join us, so we might have another family member soon.
Mm-hmm. Oh, will she be like your sister or your daughter, or like how's that gonna work out? And your dad's like, it doesn't matter. We'll take her in. Yeah, definitely.
I mean, that's what I figured. It doesn't matter who the parents are. We all work together and raise each other, right?
Takes a village.
That's the Ilmater way.
He like punches you in the shoulder. He does like the, you know.
And she just like pulls her arm back and hits him as hard as she can in the shoulder.
Mm-hmm. And he's wearing armor, and you made a dent in the armor. And so like, yes, excellent.
So there's a lot we have to tell you. Can we come inside? Oh, I want to introduce you to my friends.
Oh, you guys are inside. I just don't have a different scene, but you guys are inside.
Okay.
Yes.
Let me introduce you to my friends. We've come here we found out how the city had sunken, and we stopped the other city, I forget the name.
Baldur's Gate
From sinking, but we came down to help Elturel and make sure everyone's safe and try to raise it back up. There's been a lot going on, honestly, but here are my friends. Let me introduce you. And then she takes turns introducing, And I'm like, this is Eris. She's an important noble. And this is her guard, Randall.
We've heard of you two. Yes.
Of course. Who wouldn't? Of course, you know Azra. And then Ryder is actually a holy man, and he helped raise Gallus, who's a bit of a scamp, but we're recouping him. Don't you worry, Mom.
It is a work in progress.
He's really good with stealing things.
This was not a necessary piece of information.
Yeah, and he'd be like, your dad would be like, pretty sure you shouldn't be stealing things. And he looks over at Gallus, and he's like, tisk, tisk, tisk.
But we're recouping him, so now he can steal for good, which is just handy. Oh, and I almost forgot. Ilmater, I kind of died once, but then Ilmater sent me back, and he gave me some protection. And then I'm like, look, and Wispa appears, and she kind of goes before him. She's like, good day to you. Greetings from Ilmater.
Oh my gosh, you come from Ilmater himself. And they both like get into like a very reverential religious pose, and they're like,
say your daughter is a very special person who has much to do yet with this world, and I've come to help her deal with things. Yes. Ilmater cast blessings upon you for you and your family's many generations of service.
Thank you very much. We praise Ilmater. We praise him very much.
Indeed. So there's a lot going on. Can you fill us in any information about what's happening in Avernus? Also, we need to find Eris's family, and we actually have to go and go to the Drow compound and make sure the princess is okay. Have you heard anything? What's the news? What's the situation like?
So yes, we've heard that the nobles are sequestered in the west. They seem to be okay. We exchange messages. We've talked with the people of High Hall, and the Drow, in addition to the other ambassadors, are indeed on the east, and they are fine as well. So the big important people are fine. It's unfortunate that the civilians are taking most of the heat.
Oh yeah, it's so unfortunate. We met an island of people that were just starving because their friends across the island wouldn't even throw food across a channel.
And you'll probably be like, we didn't know there was a part of Elturel that had been sequestered. Is it sequestered by devils or demons?
In the southwest of the city, there is a river of magma separating a portion of the slums from the remainder of the city.
Yeah, it's like
we will send. What?
It's like they just gave up on them or something. We managed to get them some food, but we need to be able to build something. I gave them schematics for a bridge. I mean, how hard is it to build a bridge, you know? So
a fire-resistant bridge is a little harder, but yeah.
Well, I whip something up.
Yeah, we'll send some knights over there. Oh my gosh, we've been trying to help the community the best we can. We had no idea that portion of the city was like that.
I just knew you would help them. I knew it, right, guys? We knew it. We knew they'd help them.
Oh yeah,
we did.
Never questioned.
Yeah.
Did they never go to check on that part of the community?
The city's big, y'all.
Yeah, the city's big, and they only have X amount of like trained knights that are here, and yeah, it's a whole thing.
And I'm sure they've been focusing on helping the people closer to them get into where it's secure. You can only go so far out at a time, you know. You got to keep defense up.
Azra, while this is going on, Azra wants to take a look at the compound in general. Do they look like diminished? Does it look like they have obvious like casualties from the siege, or do they look like they're doing a pretty good job?
They look like they've recouped. At one point, there are some people that have bandages, but like it looks like the worst is behind them. The initial fall was like the biggest thing, but they look like they're taking it on the chin.
Juniper would definitely like take her mom and dad aside and tell them about the fall of the people in her group and how they were basically murdered after the fall of El Terrell by evil people trying to shut them up.
Your brother will run over and because he feels left out, and he'll be like, Juniper, can we play?
Well, we have to talk about a lot of things, but I will set aside an hour before your bedtime, and we will totally hang out, and I'll tuck you in tonight.
Oh, that sounds so good! Yay! Mommy usually does that, but I would like my big sis to do that.
No problem. You know, if Mommy's ever too busy, don't be afraid to ask anyone, because you know the ill-mater way. I assume. Have you started training yet?
Help others?
Always help others, and that everyone is in charge of helping others. And raising someone isn't just a family affair, right? We're all family here.
Oh my gosh. That's so good.
I kind of figured.
Yeah.
Honestly, she was gonna ask that anyways. Like, she instantly loves him and also would be devastated.
Yeah, Azra isn't going to say anything to Juniper, but when he's like inside the compound, he will pop a divine sense.
Also, she's gonna ask him about training because yes, he's basically a newborn baby, but he's big enough to hold a sword now. It is the ill-mater way.
I mean, he is literally like a month old or whatever, but yeah. And so she will your parents would be like, we didn't feel it was, and then your father would be like, we wanted to give him a little childhood before he if he's gonna miss out on like the last 8 years, then he should at least get like a little bit, right? I mean, we didn't give you a sword when you were 1 month old, right?
What are you talking about? Some of my best childhood memories were fighting with a sword and learning archery and like beating the snuff out of my cousin Ralph. Like, come on.
But that was like when you were like 5 or 6, not when you were 1 month old.
Right. But he looks like he's developing really well. I mean, you need to instill the feeling to protect others right away. I mean, his body needs enough time to get used to the sword before he can do anything. Or even protect himself. You want him to be able to protect himself. I'm not saying he's ambitious now.
Juniper, I believe that your parents would know as well or better about child rearing than you would. They did do a good job with you, after all, didn't they?
I just want it to be known that this is standard procedure. And everyone is taught to defend everyone.
But your brother is not standard procedure. Your brother is a weird incident.
So we don't treat him like he's different. He's a normal boy. He just grows faster.
Yes. Out of character question. Is everybody like an armor and sword knight, or like are there people in the Ill-mater Knights that are like, oh, I'm a cleric, or
anyone can join
I'm a wizard.
Ill-mater's knighthood. It's just
that's my point, though, is like technically speaking, your brother is so young. Like, is he going to be a wizard? Is he going to be a warlock? Is he going to be a
right?
You know what I mean?
Like that's the first thing you pick up, though. You pick up first hand to hand for defense and swords. You don't have to always be good at it.
Okay, that's fair. I kind of thought like if you showed a preternatural ability with magic, they'd hand you a wand instead of handing you a sword.
Well,
but I get what you're saying.
It's always good to learn as much as you can. You know,
you're right,
is power. So
yeah. He would pull out of his belt and he'd be like, I have this toy sword. See, I can, and like he.
And I'm like,
my God,
you said you didn't give him a sword. Of course you'd start him off with a practice sword.
Yeah, we wouldn't give him a metal sword. He's a month old. We gave him a toy sword.
No, you mean a training sword, because they start off as wood.
You would distinctly notice this is like a little wooden dagger. It is not a full sword yet.
Juniper's like, don't worry, buddy. I'll take good care of you. I know where they keep all the good wooden weapons. I'm like, if you don't like swords, we can find you a maul or some nunchucks or a boomerang, or we could find you. And then she like whispers all these swords.
A boomerang sounds fun. Yeah.
So Juniper
We can
pulls
play
out her
catch.
boomerang, and she's like, "Watch this!" And she just throws it, and then it immediately comes back. And she's like, "Yeah."
He wants to do a dex check to try to catch it in midair before you can catch it.
Okay.
Oh no.
Well, this should be
he-
interesting.
He got a 16. What is your dex?
Really bad, but it automatically comes back to me. So
Yeah, but he can try to. It doesn't automatically. It's not a magic boomerang. It tries to come back to you unless it's interfered.
he definitely caught it.
Yeah, he got a 16, and so he caught it, and he's like, "Yeah, train me in boomerang, sis!" And then he tosses it to you.
Nice. She catches it. She fluffs his hair, and I was like, "I think maybe you should hold on to this for me." And then she winks.
Oh my gosh! Thank you.
I
And
rub
he
his head,
takes
and
it.
I'm like, "Before bed."
All right. So
And
yeah,
she's
so
like,
he walks
"If you
off and
like
he's
magic,
throwing it
I
back
have
and
some
forth to
tricks
himself.
to show you too.
All right.
She looks really proud.
Anything else? Otherwise, we will fast forward to nighttime so you can have a little good night. Oh, you popped the divine sense. Yes.
Yeah, but I guess I don't get anything from that, but let's see.
No, you do.
Oh, that's awful.
You sense radiance everywhere, but specifically from him, you do get a bit of infernal coming off of the kid. Only a little. Only a little.
That breaks Azra's heart, I think.
Not full like fiend, but a tinge of infernal energy in him.
Right. But it's also safe to assume that the other Knights of Ilmater are not themselves devils in disguise.
No, they are all normal.
As normal as the Knights of Ilmater can be.
Yes. The only one you get an infernal sense from is Barry the Tiefling, and he is a trusted member of the Ilmater Knights, and...
Yeah, that's fair. That makes sense. We like Barry.
Yeah, Barry's nice.
Alright.
So yeah, Eris thinks kill it.
Eris doesn't know.
Eris doesn't know. Only Azra knows, and it depends on what Azra wants to do with
Probably
that
doesn't.
information.
Well, didn't she overhear that he was born in hell?
Yes, but he wasn't conceived in
Yeah.
He was just born in
Yeah, but he was born in hell. I still don't trust that personally. I still wouldn't trust that.
Okay.
Born in
Does
hell.
she say that out loud?
The Antichrist.
Kyle,
Okay.
I also
Okay.
have a constant detect magic effect. Are there any magical auras surrounding the boy? I forgot. Willem is his name?
His name's Willem, yeah. Yes, you get a little bit of infernal, but again, not a lot. You would get radiance.
Like,
Oh.
like, this is detect magic. So it would be like...
Yeah, no detect mag. No, nothing coming off of
Okay,
him.
that's
from detect
honestly very encouraging.
Say, good thing you didn't check Mom and Dad, because all their shit is magical.
Yeah,
mag. Yeah, I was gonna say, everyone here, you get pings from the rest of the place. Like,
oh,
it's
sure.
just-
I'm sure the two leaders of the Knights are like goddamn beacons of sorcery.
Oh, speaking of, do you have any gear that we could use? We found some rough spots with having resistances to our damage.
Well, they can give you anything that has basic, so anything up into, for armor, you can get anything up to plate. Weapons, you can get any weapons that are, as long as they're basic weapons, they're not magical. So, like, if you have a hand crossbow, but you want a heavy crossbow, you can do that. If you have half plate, but you want full plate, you can get that. Things of that nature. So anything you could buy at a store, you can have here for free. So your parents are like, yeah, let me take you to the armory.
Okay.
And they'll show you the armory.
Do you happen to have someone who can silver our weapons for us? Not
Silver's
magical.
kind
Just
No, silver's kind of rare in Avernus. No, we unfortunately silver, mithril, adamantine, they're all really not in abundance right now.
Is the market
Sorry.
still up?
The market's up. Yes, you can go to the marketplace.
Azra's gonna get some plate armor.
Also, I realize my weapon is already silvered, but it's because I put it. It's so small underneath it that I didn't notice it. But
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, so you guys get free inventory if you were get arrows and get stuff and
Plate mail time. Thanks, Mom.
Plate
Thanks, Dad. You're the
mail.
best.
Yeah,
I miss
you get caltrops. You get whatever.
Thanks
you
for
wanna
giving me a
get.
baby
Okay.
brother. Make a little sister now.
20 AC. I missed you.
So, what was I gonna say? So yeah, so time passes by. It gets to nighttime, and Juniper, you wanted to tell your brother a story or something and have him go to bed. And so you guys play for a little bit. He shows you he has an Ilmater action figure.
Oh my god. That's
Did
adorable.
Daddy whittle this for you?
Yeah, it's
He's-
real cool. Watch this.
He
And he
used to
pushes
make
it and
all my toys when I was young. He would carve them out of bone from his dead enemies. Only
Yeah, and the cool part is if you heat it up, bone marrow leaks out and it looks like Ilmater's blood.
Wow.
Surely
that's
this
such
is
a
not a
cool
healthy way to raise a
thing.
child.
They're just the best, aren't they? I know Mom's
Yeah.
a little stern, but she only does it because she really cares,
It comes with thorns to wrap around his action figure wrist.
What? Maybe I just don't know how humans raise their children.
He places it near the fireplace, and you see the bone marrow drip out a little bit. And
Oh,
you're like,
this is miserable.
see, Ilmater is suffering for us.
Oh, so great.
Okay, this does feel like fucking Christian bullshit, though.
I'm gonna say,
100%.
don't forget, we suffer so others don't have to, right?
Yeah.
So she tells him about the little Ilmater that could, that's the bedtime story,
Oh god.
and
Yeah.
how he in the end had become a god and resurrected and everything, and how their family have had generations of worshippers of Ilmater, and she shows him Wispa. Maybe if you're a really good boy, when you grow up, Ilmater will give you a friend too.
Yeah, and he's like, "Oh, yay!" And then he starts to fall asleep, and he goes off. He goes up to bed, and he starts to fall asleep while you're sitting there telling him these stories. Give me a perception check, Juniper.
19?
Okay, yeah, that's high enough. You notice that whenever he snores, a flash crosses his face, just a flash, and you see this whenever he snores, but it just flashes up and goes away.
I'm gonna say I kind of tuck into him, and I pet his hair, and I kind of whisper in his ear, "Don't worry, we all have a little darkness in us. You'll pull through." And then she also flickers a little bit into Wispa, and she just kind of pets his head until he falls asleep. It's about the choices you make in life.
Yeah. That's all this is. This is just his Wispa. Exactly. This is just his echo. Yep.
Thanks.
All right. And so he falls asleep, and you come back downstairs, and there's the party waiting for you, ready for the next mission.
Okay. I sidestep. Want to go to my parents.
Okay, you go to your parents. Yep.
And I take them separately. And I kind of tell them what I saw, and I obviously am very supportive. And I'm like, I know this is affecting him because we're in Avernus, but just love him through it. Make sure he makes the right choices and watch him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He seems like a good boy. We had noticed his disability heritage, or whatever you want to call it.
as I told him, we all have a little darkness in us, and it's about our choices we make, and I think that we can go through with this.
Yes.
He's family.
Your father would say, your father would be like, yes, absolutely, he is my son, and he will make good choices, and I'm sure, just like Barry, he will come out and be a good type of infernal as opposed to a bad type of infernal.
You know what? I think Barry would be a great mentor. And you know what? He's really good at wrestling. I think that they should get along really well.
Yes.
So have Barry take him under his wing. He knows what's up, you know.
Yeah.
Just keep a watch on him and work on my sister. Gotta go. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
And I'm like, don't forget my sister.
All right. The party's back together. Do you guys mention anything to each other about Willem?
I think that I would be like super stoked, and I'd be like, I can't believe I have a little brother. He's a little bit different, but my parents have dealt with that before. Barry's gonna take him under his wing. Everything's gonna be great.
I feel like, Kyle, to give a brief aside, that Azra may have taken her parents aside and told them about it.
Yeah.
Like, so you are aware, I have felt infernal energy from your son. I do not believe it is malicious, but be aware of it.
Yes, we've seen him when he has nightmares or when he has trouble sleeping. Yes, we've seen it.
I also feel like
Thank you.
because of how he is, they would have definitely had someone check him anyways. Because, like I said, there's lots of different people in here.
But Azra would have felt remiss not telling them.
Yeah.
Something.
Yes.
So yeah, once we're all together again, Azra says, I'm glad that you noticed it as well, Juniper, though I'm curious as to how.
Oh, well, we're family. So we're a little bit more attuned to us. We have always followed Ilmater, and he's given us a bit of sight. And while he was sleeping, his edges flicked a bit. You know, sometimes we flicker. It's normal, right? And then she looks confused as, you know.
It's normal.
Juniper,
all the time.
Juniper, I have prided myself in our relationship on honesty, and I am not going to jeopardize that here. I believe that the fact that his birth occurred in Avernus it caused an infernal influence on his existence. I do not believe it is any more so than that of a tiefling, nor any more dangerous. But I do believe it is a distinct and different effect than you and Wispa's relationship.
I just thought of a fun theory. What if your mom slept with Barry, and that...
I would not have slept with Barry. Have you seen my dad? I mean, honestly, you don't think he's a wild ride in the sack? I don't think.
Yeah, real talk, her dad is too hot.
Exactly.
That is too hot.
Like, she's locked that down.
It's unacceptable how hot he is.
Like, barbarian in and out of the sheets, maybe. Like, come on now.
Alright, so it's like 6 p.m. The kid is little, so he had a lower bedtime, so you guys head to your next destination. Remind me, were we going Drow? Well, now you've had information that the Drow are probably safe. So are we going to go Eris first or Drow first?
Or potentially split up and do both. I know that was Randolph's concept.
I'm also on the boat of splitting up, so that's 2 for splitting up.
It makes me feel really uncomfortable.
Given the fact that we have already ran into multiple parties of roaming demons, I fear for our group's safety.
I do.
Should we split our forces?
I feel like we're not in a rush. Yes, we need to solve this and help everyone come back up. But I don't think rushing and putting ourselves in danger would be the best step. It would be much easier and faster should we encounter troubles on the road to take them on as a group instead of separately. And it would be much faster to just deal with them and be on our way than it would be even to split up. Because who knows? What if one of you gets knocked out and the other one gets kidnapped and then we have to all go find them and then you die? And I just think that's uncomfortable for everybody.
I don't know, I feel like we're pretty competent.
The question is not in regards to competence.
Yeah,
The
it's
question here is in regards to sheer practicality.
Yeah. Also, it's like driving a carriage. You know what they say? You could be the best carriage driver in the world, but you have to worry about other carriages on the road. You know?
Yeah, y'all run them over.
So we're still waiting for a response on Eris and
Ryder.
Ryder.
Because it's 2-2 right now. So.
It is, in fact.
Aaron says I'd like to go. Oh, okay. I thought that was a joke, but yeah, I forgot your home is like right across the street. Yeah. But that's not the question. The question is split up or go to each one at a time.
Well, I think that is an answer, because if we go together, we're going to the Drow next, but Eris wants to go to her home next.
I would argue that's a second vote, because the only reason the Drow was going to go first is because we thought the Drow were in trouble. We've now been told by the Ilmater Knights that the Drow are okay, so closeness-wise, it would make more sense to go to Eris first. But that's just out of game, not in game. So I think there's two decisions to make. First decision, do you stay together or separate? Second decision, if you stay together, which one do you go to?
Right.
So, yeah, Eris is all for either splitting up or sticking together. The thing is, if we stick together and we decide to go to, if it's like, oh, we're gonna go see Eris and stuff, Eris is gonna be like, okay, yeah, we could stick together, like, if everyone wants to and everyone's cool with that. If half of you want to go with the Drow, she's gonna say, okay, let's split up, because she wants to go home.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Also, fine doesn't mean they're not fine now. Hell is very unpredictable.
Yes, also very much that.
That's true, that's true. They do have regular missives, though. Like, they send, pigeons back and forth or whatever, so. But, what is Ryder's vote?
I'm a firm believer in strength in numbers. I don't think halving our numbers would be a very smart idea.
So, then that's 2 split up, 3 stay together. Eris could go either way, depending on if we do the Eris's family first. Would Azra agree to Eris family first in order to get the party together?
Yes, he would. I think that these decisions are killing Azra, but I think that he's willing to do it to keep the group together.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Juniper would just kind of like take her hand on his shoulder and be like, I'll go wherever you go, Azra. If you really want to go find your princess next, we can go. But I almost feel like once you meet your princess, you're not going to want to come back.
I assure you that that is not the case. The best way that I can protect her is by returning Elturel to the surface. I will be fine. But thank you for your concern, Juniper. And he puts it on top of hers and squeezes it gently. It does mean the world to me.
So, you guys head west.
West.
Before we go, I would definitely tell my parents about all of the things that we've encountered, the people who've gotten away, kind of a lay of the land. I've been making a mental map that I could show them. What routes have been cut off, what hasn't been, what we've explored so far, what we've done, just so they have updated information and they can make decisions.
Also, before we go, I would have approached Juniper's parents and in like a confused state almost, and say, you realize, of course, your daughter is out here risking her life and the life of her friends to undo what has happened to the city here. Is there really nothing more you can give us than shiny, normal gear to change the fate of all of the people, including yours?
They will say, in-game, we really only have the stock we have. We have, things are spread thin. We do regular patrols. We are helping in our own way. We are also taking down the devils and the demons as we see them. We're not just hiding behind these walls. We go out and we fight evil in the city as well. Out of game, Kyle will say, I give you stuff as the book says to give you stuff, and this is all made up content, so yeah.
I think that Azra will actually also second their decision, but he's not there for the conversation, so it wouldn't matter.
Also, the fact that they just let their
conversation. I don't see any time I approach the parents without everyone else there.
Oh, I thought you meant you were pulling them aside, like, secretly.
No, I'm not pulling them aside. I would
Azra will probably chime in and say that as much as I understand your concern, and believe me, I share it, I would very much like to have some more protection against the demons. The Knights of Ilmater are defending against a siege.
Besides,
Granting resources to vanguard parties is... It would be nice, but it is not practical in a situation such as this.
Besides, I'm a big girl, and I can handle it, and it's part of our order to suffer to protect others. So, even if I get hurt, I know I'll survive. I am a hardened knight. I assure you. I'm hard. I am.
She is very hard.
I'm from the streets.
And I say, have faith in me, Mom and Dad. I got this.
All right. As you guys head out, you guys are headed west, and you see around the corner, flitting around, you see this little guy.
He's
and
got
he
a
is
scorpion
talking.
tail.
He is talking to this. He's talking to the father specifically, but then like inside the building is the family, but he's talking to the father.
Gotcha.
And you over here, let's see. It's a halfling family. You over here, the halfling father, talking to what you would know is an imp. And he'd be like, hey, we're running out of food. Please leave us alone, please. And the imp would be like, hey, no, actually, they're speaking in common. The imp would be like, hey, I no problem. I'm not here, to attack you or bother you. In fact, I could get you food. I got no problem getting you food. I help people out all the time. I got you. You just gotta sign this piece of paper, and I'll get you infinite food. I'll get you all the food you and your family could eat forever if you just sign this paper.
Excuse me, do not do that. They're trying to steal your soul. Go to the Knights of Ilmater. They will give you food. Don't do it.
Nah, old Pilster ain't got nothing against you. Old Pilster just wants you to sign this piece of paper.
Old Pilster's a crock. He's trying to take your soul. We'll give you food.
Yeah,
we'll
can we interrupt this?
You can. And so, he go, hey, this isn't. If you guys want a contract, I can see you next. I can add you to my list. But
we want no more
they got
contracts
first
ever.
dibs on.
Free the souls.
Yeah. Let me see here. You don't even use your souls. Like, you can live just fine without no one uses their souls. Come on. You need food. Food is what you need now. Food and money. You don't need the soul. The soul is extra. The soul is like garnish.
I agree. No.
Actually, what I would
going to say
is
to the demon.
your body
Oh,
is
sorry.
a garnish that you wear throughout your life. That is a protection for your soul. And when you go up to Ilmater, and he offers you peace and serenity.
How close? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you could be closer. Let's say you're like, I'll move the whole party up a little
definitely
bit.
would
Let's
be
say
like,
you're here-ish. Yeah. And so he'd be like, okay, listen. While you're in hell, nobody's souls leaves hell. So you're gonna be in hell anyway. So if you're gonna be in hell, be under my protection, right? So
you're only going to be in hell for a short period of time because we're getting everybody out.
Why don't?
How close am I allowed to get to this imp, real quick?
Probably as close as Juniper is. So like that row where Juniper and Wispa are is as close as you can get. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
How about my
And he'd be like-
persuasion, eh?
Yeah. So you persuade the father is like, that might be all right. Let me have the father roll insight.
What? No, my persuasion. For him not to do it.
I think
It's
it would
like-
be against the imp.
Sorry. It would be against. That's what I meant to say. Not his persuasion. I meant to say his persuasion. Yes, thank you. That's what I meant. So, yeah, he only got a 15. So yours is better. And the father would be like, yeah, I'd rather not sell my soul. No offense, Pilster. And Pilster's like, hey, there's tons of souls. I got it. It's okay. And the father would be like, so if we go with you to the Knights of Ilmater, we'll be safe and we'll have food and we won't have to sell our souls?
Absolutely. Also, if you prefer a different sanctuary, I could show you some other ones. But the Knights of Ilmater are probably the most armored, so that might make you feel more comfortable. But I know a place that has plenty of children to play with your little ones.
Ooh.
So it's up to you. Also, let's make sure they're not infernal. or
Yeah, I got a divine sense just in case.
I got this backwards. The father's name is Pilster. The imp's name is Perchilux. So let's just reverse that.
Pilster was an awfully benign name for a demon.
It sounds like a beer.
So the father's name is Pilster. So Perchilux will be like, hey, I'll go get souls elsewhere. No skin off my back. He turns invisible and flies away.
Okay, so I can't stop him in any way.
You could do it. You're not close enough to get an attack, but
You
Randolph.
didn't let me get close enough. You said I couldn't get closer than that.
Well, I said you could get as close as where Randolph and Juniper and Uspa are, but you just can't.
But I
get
don't
up
understand
in
why we
that,
couldn't
yeah.
have just gotten up behind him because we were all trying to talk.
Yeah, I guess
I would
that's
just
fair.
like to wring his
Yes.
neck and kill him.
Yes, you guys can be in this front row if you wanted to be. Sure.
Yes, please.
Anyone can try to take an attack of opportunity, but he is invisible, so it would be with disadvantage.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna do a effing hi-ya.
Uh-huh.
Does a 16 hit?
Let me check.
Ooh. Does a
I did
15
not
hit?
make an attack. I made a grapple attempt.
That would still be with disadvantage because
I
he's
rolled it
invisible.
with disadvantage.
Okay.
I need him to beat an 18 in athletics.
Okay, so pause. So let's go in order. Randolph, did you make that 16 with disadvantage?
Yes.
So that is going to hit. Then we'll go with Azra's in a second, and then Juniper's 15 will also hit. So if you two want to do damage, and then Azra, your grapple was an 18. Let me do a check from
I rolled
him.
really
Ooh,
well for
max
that grapple
on
check.
that. Yeah, baby.
He rolled better though. He got a 19
Are
against
you
your
fucking
18.
kidding me?
Yeah, he got a 19 against your 18. So he will
Does he need
miss on the
to
grapple.
concentrate on invisibility?
It's not concentration.
Oh, okay.
It's just a racial thing that
So,
happens.
So
Oh, no,
Randolph
you're right.
hits
Or
him.
until its concentration ends. So it does have to
Azra tries to
concentrate.
grab him, misses, and then I smoke him in the face with my longsword.
So you do, let's see here, 12 plus 3. It's resistant to things, though.
I
So-
am silvered, so
Yes, but Max's is not, so that's
yeah.
going to be 6 plus 3 is 9. Plus your 15 is 24. Indeed, this guy falls and dies. You have a dead imp at your feet.
it looks
I
like
was
his soul
intimidated.
is staying in Avernus.
Uh-huh.
I would look through
You-
all his stuff and try to find any soul contracts and rip them up.
You see a ghost of an imp be like, "Hey, I was just trying to, buy some souls, and then they'd be under my protection,
And I say she looks him dead in the eye and rips contracts slowly.
yeah, you rip all his contracts up, freeing the souls he had. Yes, absolutely.
Lovely. I do love a happy ending.
Oh, he also has 1 soul coin, which is your guys' first introduction to soul coins.
Oh, what the fuck is this?
It's
Pardon me,
probably
oh.
the currency down here. Let me guess, you get so many soul coins, and you can upgrade stuff or
So, soul coins are about 5 inches across and about an inch thick, minted from infernal iron. Each coin weighs 1/3 of a pound. It is inscribed with infernal writing and a spell that magically binds a single soul to that coin. Because each soul coin has a unique soul trapped within it, each has a story. A creature might have been imprisoned as a result of defaulting on a deal, while another might have been a victim of a night hag's curse or something. So you guys have 1 soul coin. If you cast Identify on it, you could find out the natural uses of a soul coin, and then
can we talk
just-
to it? Does it talk?
it does not.
As we walk, I can ritually cast Identify.
Okay. So a soul coin has 3 charges built into it. You can use an action to expend 1 charge. and so the examples are drain life. Actually, you can talk to it using one of the charges. You can use query to telepathically ask the soul a question and receive a brief telepathic response back. If you use all 3 charges, it no longer has magic freeing a soul.
Oh, sweet.
Removing a curse, using remove curse or a similar spell, would free the soul trapped within it, but it does expend all the charges. But you also know that soul coins are currency of the 9 hells, and you will find places in Avernus that only take soul coins. They will take nothing else. So there is a part, and you also don't know whether this soul was good or evil. So you could use query to hypothetically talk to it, then determine with insight or something if it's good or bad, and then if it's a bad soul, keep it as a coin and use it as currency. If it's a good soul, sell it or free it. But that's up to you guys. Actually, yes, right here. Soul coins are created by Mammon and his greater devils on Mineros, the 3rd layer of the 9 hells. So they're specifically made out of evil souls, unless it's done through a soul contract with somebody, but then they did it willingly, so it was their fault. Or I guess if it was a curse by like a night hag or something. So it's probably 90% an evil person, 10% a good person. But, yeah.
I mean, the idea of using a soul as currency is still like antithetical to everything Azra is.
Even if it's like even if it's like a murder, serial killer, rapist.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
Would you consume the flesh of a cannibal of a serial killer, Kyle?
Well,
no, probably not.
Yes.
If I was starving and I had to choose between eating like a 17-year-old college graduate and like or a 22 college graduate and fucking Hitler, I would eat Hitler before I ate the college graduate.
But why would you have to eat
the
them? There's regular food.
The question is not whether we use a coin belonging to a nun, or belonging to a serial killer.
Yeah, that's right. But yeah, you're right. But yes,
Azra finds it distasteful at best.
Yes, that is fair.
Same.
T-shirt. If I had to choose between the 22
I will finish. I will just post this link into chat so you guys, because there are things I skipped over just for speed. So if you want to take a look, you can. There is its stat block. Okay, so so the Pilster will be like, okay, yes, we'll follow you. Let me grab my family from inside and we'll follow you.
Where are they following us to? Wait, what?
Oh, Juniper had offered them to go stay with the Knights of Ilmater.
Or I also other things. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. So, Juniper and Wispa and run back. They take them back, and then the party continues onward to Eris's house.
To Eris's house we go. Do 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 do.
It's a lovely song.
Thank you.
And Randolph's house. I forgot. It's also Randolph's house.
Yes, it is. Now I'm going to send you a direct message.
Yes.
Amazing. Already. Just amazing. I love it already.
So, you come upon a gate. And the gate is guarded by this dude.
He's so cute. Look at his little
Oh my
mustache.
god.
He has a mustache.
This is some Redwall bullshit right here.
Duracell battery. Oh my god. Or was it Duracell? What's the bunny rabbit who's like with the battery company?
I think it's Copper Top, right? Yeah, I think it's Duracell.
Oh.
But yeah, the Duracell bunny. Yes. So,
Yeah.
so you would see this person at the gate, and he would instantly recognize. He has a name that you should know. this is, and you guys, the two people, Eris and Randolph would recognize him. This is Andre Linlin.
Of
And
course
so,
he is.
and so he would be standing at guard, and he would see you approach, and he would give a salute to Randolph, and then he would give like a bow to Eris. He is an older rabbit folk, and so he would greet you, and he would be like, I'm so happy. Not happy. Sorry. No, wrong word. It is pleasant that you have made it back to the estate, mistress and Randolph. It is.
I would salute back and say thank you, sir.
You'll have to give a report on what you did while you were out and where you've gone and where you've been. But who are these folk with you?
That is a long story. You can read about it in the report.
Okay. Yes. Good. And he opens the gate.
Uh,
And what happened?
You might tell Gallus to not come in? I don't trust you?
Isn't that the Eris' decision?
Azra is going to say that he will be personally responsible for Gallus while they are within the estate.
I would use message to say to Eris, I would say, I will do as you command, but I think it would be wise to enforce that Gallus not be permitted entry.
I completely agree with that opinion. I'm kidding. Eris is gonna be like, no, we could keep him inside. Like, you could bring the dog inside, like, to use the bathroom and stuff. You don't need to leave him outside all day.
We can't
That's a
hear any
joke,
of this,
by
so
the way.
that's fine. But
Yeah.
still,
That was a joke, as if it's like a dog. Like, oh, take him outside, leave him outside. You know? No, but yeah, he could come inside. As if anything, I will hold Ryder and Azra accountable. And
This is reasonable.
I would say, are you sure, milady? I'm sure that Andre could keep quite an eye on him here. He would not be unsafe.
Okay. Eris is gonna just like shake her head, and then she's gonna alter herself so she could have a voice box for once, in a while, and she's gonna be like, Gallus, are you gonna steal from my fucking house?
Oh my god!
amazing.
He's like digging. He's like,
Love
Get-
it.
no. Throwing his
I'm
body
not too
wall.
Okay, great. He can come in, Randolph. You don't need to worry.
Very well. And I would turn to you, and I would point at you, and I would say, one wrong step, and I'll kill you myself.
Pull out my ukulele, and I play him a nice song.
You guys walk back into the estate, and you see this huge palatial building. It's in the shape of a bird.
Amazing.
Wonderful.
Of course it is.
The people are on the map, but obviously you have to go inside to see them. But as you enter the first entrance, right in the entry foyer, playing is this little bird.
He's so cute.
And you fuck.
Oh
Sorry.
my god, I'm delighted.
I gotta find the Strigiform folder
Amazing.
here.
I love it.
There it is. Okay, so you would know that is Eris knows that's her brother Teeny.
He's just a baby.
He's
So,
so cute.
and then he is accompanied by his guard, who is that is Runa. And so Teeny would see Eris and be like, "Sister!"
Hooty-hoo!
Hoo-hoo! Yes. It's just hooting. I'm sorry. Yes, it is just hooting. But
Oh no,
Eris understands it as
that all of
sister.
them-
So
I thought
cute.
everyone spoke English except for Eris. Like everyone spoke.
Oh,
common
I
except
was
for
gonna have your
Eris.
parents speak common, but I was gonna have you and your brother hoot
Oh.
because you have like a brother
The
sister
idea of
relationship.
Eris being the only one in family who does not speak common is absolutely bonkers, and I'm here
It's
for it.
wild.
That's
Yes.
what I thought I was gonna do. So I was like,
So
I'm
yeah,
down with
no,
that.
he would say like sister in common, and then he'd go hoot 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 hoot. So he can do both.
Oh, lovely, amazing. She's
He's
like, oh my god,
bilingual.
Didi.
What'd you
And
say?
she's gonna like go up to him and hug him.
Mhm.
She's gonna be hugging Teeny.
Runa would give a salute to Randolph.
I would salute back.
Question, would you actually like call your uncle or like things like that, or no? Like, do you still have? You're not.
I would call Runa and Vani by my family relation to them,
Okay.
but would never call Andre or Eldon anything
Okay.
other than sir.
Okay, that is fair. So she would say cousin.
No, she
You-
would say sir. I.
Oh, and you could say cousin. I apologize. That's fine. She gives you a salute and says sir.
She is under me. I can refer to her as I please.
That is fair. Okay. So yes, she would just say sir and give you a salute. And then yeah. So Eris, what do you say to your brother?
Oh my gosh, where's mom and dad? I haven't seen you guys in so long. You've grown. Nice shield and sword.
Yeah, I'm training. I'm a squire now.
A squire? I never knew you were into that.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think that's the cutest thing Azra has
What
ever
kind
heard.
of squire?
Oh wait, he can't understand it.
Are you training under anyone?
Not yet. I want to be a squire.
Oh. That's so cute. Okay. For sure.
I guess you could say I'm like a squire. Because I'm not a squire wants to be a knight and I want to be a squire. So like, I'm a squire, right?
Sure, that's how it works. And just kind of like squire. Yes. I deem you squire of the Strigaform family.
Squire Teeny.
Where... Where's mom and dad?
They're both in their respective towers doing their stuff. Father is
How's it been so far? Have they been okay?
yeah. They acted a little weird when we first got to Avernus, but we've been maintaining a hold, and the Linlins have kept us protected, and Andre has kept the riffraff out, so it's been pretty good. He wouldn't say riffraff. He'd be like the troublemakers.
Okay. That's good. So, nothing bad's happened to anyone. That sounds great. Okay,
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah. Just that little bit of weirdness when we first got here, but other than that,
Okay, what do you mean weirdness? What do you mean by that?
I don't know. Just a like a vibe. Like a vibe.
A vibe, yes. That's in your month-old vocabulary.
He's not a month old, is he?
I don't know how fast owls grow. I don't know how old he is. He's a baby.
You knew you had a brother, so
So-
he existed when you were last with your family. So
Yeah, so it's like about a month, and it's like I'd say he's like 3 months old, 4 months.
oh, I was thinking more like 6 months to a year. I would have made him way more of a baby had I thought about that, but okay.
Oh, I think this is totally fine for owls, but yeah, sure.
I see.
What was
yeah.
I gonna say? Okay, great. I need to talk to my parents.
Yes.
Yes.
So they'll come down and meet you. So these guys come down. I will flash them up. So, Lord of the Manor, Barnaby Strigiform, comes down, levitating several documents that he was just looking at and reading, up in his study. And then Stella Strigiform, your mother, comes down the stairs. What?
I would bow to both.
Yes. And they are accompanied by their bodyguards. Elodin, Lin, and Vani, Lin. And so, as they come down the stairs, again, you have a, they both, you get salutes from, your father and your sister, Randolph. And your father doesn't salute, but he like nods because he is 100% way above you. And so
Oh
he
yeah,
nods
I
at you.
salute the shit out of him.
Yes. But your father and mother are very happy to see you. Wow, Eris.
Whoever you
And
are.
so they come down. Yeah. And so they come down the stairs, and they're trying to keep up appearances though. So they're like, daughter, very good of you to return. Very good. And then your mother would be like, "Oh, are you okay? Are you okay? Do you have a good journey?"
Yes. It was it was a pretty okay journey. And these are my friends, and she's gonna motion to everybody, and say each of them. This is Gallus. This is Azra. What I don't remember everybody else's. Ryder, Juniper. I think that's everyone. Anyway, yeah. Is everything okay with you guys? Like, what's up? Like, is there any updates? Anything?
We've been hiding. Randolph, thank you for keeping our daughter safe. As is your duty. You've lived up to it. Very good. And we've had the Linlins guarding us, and we have our estate, and it's very safe and very. There's magic. Your father has put magical arcane runes all over the place to protect us. It's been okay. It was scary at first, but we've handled it. We've done it well. He'd be like, yes. I know magic, and I did it. I do what I do.
Okay, lovely. I know magic too. Okay.
Yes. So we taught you. We know. Yes. But your brother doesn't want to do magic, and it makes us a little sad. Your brother wants to be a knight and wants to go fight with a sword and a shield. Teeny. And they give him like a tisk, and they look down at him. They're like, because it's definitely a family of magic users, so.
And what is Teeny's reaction?
He didn't hear it. He's too busy, like, treating his sword like it's an air, like a bird. He's like, whoosh.
Oh, okay.
And then, like, he has his shield, and his shield is like, woom, 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 whoosh, woom, whoosh, woom, whoosh, woom. So he doesn't notice what's going on with your parents.
I love him so much. Eris is gonna be like, well, he can do what he wants. He's gonna be his own person soon.
Yeah. We're hoping that as we raise him, we can get him into magic. He could at least be like an eldritch knight or a arcane trickster, or some kind of hybrid, or maybe he'll like be a warrior and a wizard. Like we're hoping we can get him on the right path.
There's always a blade singer.
Yes.
We do not do entertainers and dancers and bards in this family, Missy.
I say blade singer is literally a warrior and a wizard together.
It's got the word singer in it. I don't know.
Because they fly so well, it sings through the air.
I think the fact that Blade Singer is like often an elven tradition means that Azra bristles at that.
Out of character, Kyle was thinking of Blade Dancer, which is a bardic subclass.
Yeah.
So that's what Kyle would. So they will say blade dancing, blade singing, patooey, and they'll spit on the ground and be like, none of that here.
You'd rather him be an arcane
God.
trickster? Alright.
Not ideal. I want him to be a wizard or a sorcerer, or
He wants to be
at
knight,
least,
so let him be half wizard sorcerer, half knight.
Yeah. Eldritch Knight would be ideal. Eldritch Knight as.
There's so much
Is she
more
having
power
this,
and
like-
spells in a blade singer.
I think that Juniper is arguing with your noble parents in their own home.
I know. Exactly.
They were about to be like, get off the
Juniper-
premises!
See, she puffs up because she's a knight of Elmeter. There's no.
Azra is going to Azra's going to place a gentle hand on Juniper's shoulder and say, "Do you recall that discussion we had about battles and choosing and when not to?"
Yes. Speaking of Elodin and sorry, Vina? Was it
Ronnie.
Vani? Elodin and Vani would
Vani.
speak up and be like, "You do not speak to a Strigiform that way." And she would get her daggers out and just be like, "Yeah." And so like
Azra's
Juniper
gonna
would
hold up her
stand
hands.
upright and be like,
Oh
and
my
you do
God.
not speak to a moonstorm in that fashion.
Juniper.
Just because
Oh
I
my
do not
God.
wear my
Juniper,
noble
we are
colors
in the
does
home
not
of a
make
noble.
me below
Oh
you.
my gosh.
Azra is going to
Knights-
take
Knights are
Juniper.
by
Okay.
Knights
Hold
are by definition below
Hold.
nobility, like 100%.
Not in this order, motherfucker.
Hold the fuck up. Okay, hold the fuck up. Juniper, Aris is gonna look at Juniper and be like, I did not talk about your infernal fucking brother to your parents. Do not talk about my sibling to my parents right now. You're not going to disrespect me. I did not disrespect you and your brother, who's clearly some type of infernal. I'm not in the mood. Like, do not make this happen, please. I don't
See,
want to fight.
Juniper's eyes
Please.
just turned dark and said, "There's nothing wrong with my brother, and I was defending your brother. Nice of you to defend
I don't need you to
mine."
defend my brother.
And then she
I don't
just
need you to defend my brother.
turns into
This is my
Wispa,
house.
and Wispa's like, not even like
But
giving a
but-
fuck.
seeing you teleport, and Wispa was not here before, right? Or was she?
She was with us.
Was you? Okay, but seeing you teleport gets everyone on high marks. Like all three of the Linlins step forward because they've now seen magic. What they think is
I-
magic cast on the
I
premises.
did
I
not
would tell
teleport.
Runa to get the child out of here.
Yeah, Runa grabs Teeny and runs out. But the two Linlins step forward because they see magic being cast, what they think is magic being cast.
If Azra is able to get Juniper out of the
Uh-huh.
house, he is.
Yeah.
He will, rather.
You can do
Unless they're like being detained by the body.
no. You can do a grapple check basically, and then Juniper, you can try to
What?
Juniper
If
Wispa.
Juniper
I
going to-
wasn't attacking, and she would
No, no, no,
completely
no.
just leave.
I know. No, sorry. I know you weren't attacking, but like in their mind, they saw you and Wispa switch places, so they see that as a form of magic on their premises. So that's why. But yeah, you literally shapeshifted right in front of them, and like your eyes got darker. 100%, they saw it as a threat. So, but you leave voluntarily. Azra goes out with you. Okay. So
I was
Azra and Juniper
leaving
are
when
now.
I said I had enough of this, so I don't know
okay.
why it was.
That's fair. No,
I could not hear you
There's-
say that, Jess. I'm
But yeah.
sorry.
Yes. Also, this is all in character. We don't need to be
I
upset. Like
understand.
out of
I'm
all
not.
good. Okay.
I don't think she is, bro.
Okay.
As Azra is going, he would like to make an attempt to like soothe the tension and explain that we have all been through a tremendous amount of stress lately. May I make a persuasion check to attempt to calm the room as I leave?
Yes, you may.
Lovely.
Would either Eris or Randolph like to try to give the help action to try to
I
calm
could
down
give
either
the
the
help
Linlins
action.
or the Strigiforms?
Yeah, I can give the help action.
I would honestly. I'm gonna remain silent for the moment. No, I would not like to give the help.
Okay, so Eris, yes, Eris is going to give the help action. Yes.
It's gonna be a
Oh,
third.
thank God.
On a 30, yes, the guards step back to the people they're protecting, and
Azra is going to explain. I apologize for my companion's outburst. We have recently been through a significant amount of stress as a result of our attempt to come to El Terrell from the material plane. This does not excuse her actions, but I hope that it explains them.
we also did not mean to offend her. We just don't want half measures or bards or we really just it's a personal choice. It's nothing about outsiders. Outsiders are free to do any kind of warrior or barbarian. Like, we don't care if the next door neighbor's a barbarian. We only care about what we think is best for our son. That's all. We weren't.
Azra's a little astonished that they're making an attempt to explain themselves. Azra is not nobility. They have no reason to explain themselves to him. But he takes it as a good sign.
Yes. Well, 'cause as I was saying, I think your persuasion went so well that they are
Fantastic.
also trying to meet you in the middle. Yes.
I love that. Azra is going to give them one final bow, and then go out after Juniper.
Amazing.
Whoa.
I love it.
All right.
This is like
So
a Shrek scene when the mom or like the dad and Shrek got really mad at each other, and everyone's just around the table silent, like, and then there's Donkey, Gallus. Yeah.
all right.
Okay.
So Azra, you after making peace, you walk outside with Juniper.
We don't need it.
Wispa dismissed Juniper. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah. In the darkness of a tree. Azra, do you want to give me a perception check to see if you can find Juniper?
It's not going to succeed, but sure. Is she actually stealthing, or she's like hiding in the shade of a tree?
And then, yeah, Juniper, do you want to roll stealth? Wispa?
I guess, but here's the thing. If I'm completely not moving and I'm in a tree in the darkness, would I have to roll with disadvantage because my armor is clanky if I'm not moving?
No, I would only say that I would only give armor a disadvantage when you're moving. I know technically it would have disadvantage. Yeah, because of darkness and such, you can roll it
they're
flat.
ruling to not give her disadvantage if she's standing still.
Yeah, that's what I would say. Okay, so yeah, and you like you said, darkness and stuff, so you can have flat on the stealth, but even flat would be a 3, so that's not great. And then yes, Azra's perception.
Oh, it's nighttime. I don't have disadvantage.
Okay.
Nat 1.
Okay. Yes, you find Juniper. You find.
I think
Wispa.
Azra's going to see her, but he's
Yeah.
not going to approach her immediately because
Okay.
there's been a lot of tension, and he thinks she might need some time, like to work some things through herself first.
Yeah.
But he
His
is gonna
perception
remain-
is a 20. He sees her eyes dark and she just like is smoking.
He's not going to stay nearby. He's also going to walk out very obviously so that she knows that he's there.
Okay.
In case, in case she decides to approach him.
Yes. Back inside, your father, Randolph, would ask for a report. You would know the standard paperwork. You would know like what to fill out and what to give back. So he would be like,
I'm trying to think if there's anything I would leave out.
okay.
I'm gonna go with no. I would not tell them about my beginning to dabble into magic.
Okay. Oh yeah. Is your wizard subclass technically forbidden because everybody else is a blood hunter, right? Holy shit.
That's delicious.
Yeah, you guys would notice that all the other Linlins here right now are blood hunters of different kinds, and like so they're all blood hunters. And so 100% you multi-classing is forbidden taboo. And so Eris, was there anything you wanted to say or do with your family now that you were back with them?
So quickly, just for the record, Kyle, multi-classing is not forbidden taboo, but you're only supposed to multi-class into anything physical. Like if I had multi-classed into a fighter, barbarian, I'm not supposed to dabble in any form of magics.
I see. Which is odd because a blood hunter has like the Crimson Rite and like those are arcane of some kind.
They use blood magic, yes.
Yes. So what if you could hypothetically become a blood wizard or a blood sorcerer? Like what?
So the reasoning behind it is, and well, I'm sure one of the reasons that they're trying to discourage the baby from becoming a knight is the whole point is our entire kit is supposed to do nothing but be in the front lines. Every non-physical class opens up the potential to not be in the immediate forefront. So if I got caught, I could do my absolute darndest to explain that the reason I took it was for defensive spells like shield and absorb elements.
Yeah.
And I could try and get some kind of favor, but realistically, I would be removed and replaced from Eris's guard if they found out.
That makes sense. Yeah, so
That
Eris,
doesn't
was there
make
anything you
sense.
wanted? There's a whole family
Sorry,
of rabbits. They can
continue.
replace him. He is just one of a rabbit. They have many other rabbits. And so, Eris, was there anything else you wanted to do with your family while we're here?
Yeah, that's the whole
I
point.
kind of wanted to ask them what they've been doing this whole
My
time,
mother
other
died
than like surviving.
and my young.
Yeah.
Is there anything they've noticed that been happening? Is there any
We've been
news?
hiding out. We've been staying here. We have noble neighbors. You know, the Marxes are over on the right. They've been hiding in their castle. The Shirksas are over on the left. And they've been hiding in theirs, and so everybody's just kind of minding their own business, defending their own castles.
So you guys have learned nothing from the government?
We have letters. Fabius Krieg was supposed to be helping, but he obviously was left on the mortal plane, so we don't know what happened there. And older Ravengard was supposed to be trying to fix things, and so hopefully that'll do something. But we've sent letters back and forth to the different governments and religions, and so on and so forth. But so far, no answers.
Okay.
Do you want to roll like? Oh, sorry.
I kind of want to roll insight on that.
Wisp.
Can I?
There's no need for you here. Yeah, you can definitely roll insight on your parents, like 1,000,000%.
Okay,
Yeah.
fuck me. I know that.
Yeah,
I
it's
believe
like,
them 100%.
Yeah.
I guess it is.
It is 9:00, so I think that's where we'll cut this one off.
Okay.
We will either finish anything else here, or we will start by going over to the Drow next session.
Okay.
So, meet everybody back here, say 9:15 for
We're
the next one.
switching to the Jess one, right?
What?
We're switching to the Jess one, right?
No,
does that mean?
Kyle
Oh,
still
no,
has
on
to
Discord.
finish his.
On Discord. No. He meant Discord. Yeah, we'll go over to Jess's Discord. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, we're not meeting back in this Discord channel. We'll meet in the...
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks, man.
Yep. Bye.
Is this the last one? Bye.
Bye.